bought a Glock 40 with 30, ducked it off at Granny crib. I used to always tell my mama drop me off at Granny crib. If I ain't posted at the store, I'm probably at my granny crib. So I done had some good times chillin' at my granny crib. My first time smoking on some reefer, I was in my granny backyard. Beat a nigga up in her driveway. Nigga from the hood tryna act hard.
Welcome to Granny Crib. I'm your host, Big Hefe, Sir Hefe. Call me what you want. Just don't forget the Hefe. I'm everybody's favorite cousin, man.
Yeah, it's your boy Arnez. I represent the greens on the soul food plate. I ain't laughing.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm grandma's favorite. You know, the most hated.
It's funny because you don't say it all the time. You say it when you want to say it. That's why I'm laughing at, man. But today we got a very special guest. We got that man, Mr. Wilson, BrinkTV. You feel me? Straight out of them South Memphis slums. You feel me?
A legend in the game.
A legend for shit show. Hey, we're gonna talk to him what he got going on. Just life in general. You know what I'm saying? How he got his start in the media era. Before it was a big thing to do, before it was a popular thing to do. He's been doing this. Man. Go do your homework. We're gonna make y'all wanna do y'all homework today, man. Hey bro, we appreciate it, man, once again for coming through the Granny Crib. Let's get to it.
What up?
Yes,
hey,
sir,
how you doing, man?
Appreciate
What's
it.
happening, family? You all right? Yeah. Granny's favorite, huh? We gonna see after this.
Oh, man.
I might be the favorite next.
Oh, maybe.
So I'm right here.
Too late. Too late. Too late. I already done did the groundwork. I done laid the groundwork. I done, you know, I came out the womb like this.
Yeah. Man, hey, Granny she ain't cooking none or what?
Not yet. Not yet. She at work right now.
See, I'm supposed to come in Granny's crib.
Hey, you was supposed to.
I'm supposed to smell something cooking. You know what I'm saying?
I promise you, if it was a Saturday, we would have had you. It would have been everything you needed. That's the weekday.
I got you.
It's the weekday. You can't be too tough.
Granny at work.
She at work at total, paying the bills.
Shout out to everybody that work at the post office, you know what I'm saying? Granny, you say Granny work where?
Nah. Granny worked at total. Granny dead.
Total.
Granny dead. Granny good dead.
I guess. My bad.
You good.
Pop out Granny.
You good.
R.I.P. to Granny, say what up.
You good. Hey man, before we get started, man, tell people your name, where you from, and just about yourself, just a little bit.
Alright, so of course, I'm Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums, aka government name, Brinkley Wilson. You kind of mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, my bad.
I ain't got no warrants, but nah, straight out of South Memphis, man, came up over there at Pine Hill, South Side. Matter of fact, Key Glock grew up on my street. Been knowing him since he was a kid. A lot of famous people came from my street, man. I would say Zed Zilla used to be on my street a lot, you know. It's real popping out there where I'm from. It's like a most known, unknown place, you know. Okay. I don't talk about it, you know.
Was there Granny crib? Was there Granny house?
Nah, that was my dad's house.
Okay.
But I don't talk about it as much because, like I say, Block folks still stay over there, and you know, for safety, you know, I don't talk about it much, but that's definitely his granny's crib over there, though. So, shout out to everybody out there. You know what time it is? 3106 and Paul. What's popping? What's happening?
Yeah. Hey, man, so how did you get your start in the game? Like, what was the motivation behind it?
All right, so the motivation initially came from, at the time, I was an artist. You know, I was rapping and was doing pretty damn good. We talking about the MySpace era.
Yeah,
you know, MySpace era, man, was nuts. I had like,
you had a top 4, top 8?
I had a top 8. My top 8 was crazy because I had celebrities and like 2 people that I knew. But it was mostly celebrities, like I knew them, but I ain't know them folks. But yeah, man, I had like professional photos, you know, on there. Like didn't nobody had it. And so like I had fans all over the country for my music. You know, it was really dope. But like I said, man, I started out as an artist. BrinkTV was really a platform to promote my music. That's what it was about. Cause I used to make beats, all that type of stuff, and like I used to back when I was younger, I was all about the women. So I was making songs for women. Man,
Swear you a pimp.
Certain things I can't talk about on camera. I can, cause the statute of limitations is over. But you know, I'm a whole different person now, so I try not to. But like I was just all about the girls, so I had girls all the time. Like I had an apartment in East Memphis, and they would come over, do photo shoots, and then they'd dance to my music. I would put that on my YouTube, like, you know, and it was crazy. So BrinkTV was like a collection of booty shaking girls, twerking, and me vlogging, just, you know, I was talking about like when the Grizzlies traded Pau Gasol, I was like, bro, they traded the only All-Star we ever had. Y'all crazy. So it started doing numbers, started doing traction. And from there, man, I just parlayed it into doing interviews and event coverage and all of the above. So it's been lit ever since.
How you feel about the Grizzlies right now?
Man, shout out to my favorite player, Desmond Bain. You understand me?
Okay.
What's your favorite player?
Man, the whole league. Whole league, bro. Whole league. I like Dez, man, because he got heart. You
This is
know
our
what I'm
last sports question.
Man,
They got him 200 million. I said for what?
Oh man, you
He
know,
made
He a
All-Star
hooper,
game.
but 200 million.
He gotta come on. He
you
gotta
gotta
show
think
me.
about it though. It's hard to make the All-Star team in the West though, especially in
Man.
guards. Come on, man.
Man.
Come on, man. If he was in the East, if the Grizzlies was in the East, I'm
As they
talking about
should
him
be.
and
They
John.
supposed to be.
And
Come
I'm
on,
blood
man.
till we die.
Yeah.
But 200 million.
Oh yeah. Oh, you gonna see it. Trust me, you gonna see it. Once this oblique injury, you know what I mean? Once that's all neutralized, hey, bro, finna be going hammer.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm rocking with the Grizzlies. I feel like we can use another coach, but other than
You don't like Taylor?
no,
What?
no sir, no
Why,
sir.
why you don't rock with Taylor?
Man, look at his rotations. Them minutes, bro. Come on, man.
I do feel you on that.
I like Taylor.
What's the big guy name? Eddie.
You talking about Zach?
Zach.
Yeah.
Zach should be getting more
He's
players.
slow, fool.
Yeah. But
He
I
ain't slow.
We need him.
I think if you notice, like the paint, it changes when he's not in the game.
Yeah.
Teams are driving more,
Yeah.
they're more fearless, but when he's in the game, they like, nah, we just finna shoot threes. You know, so like I say, his defense, I say his presence is there. I ain't gonna say his defense. He ain't really just smashing like he should be. I mean, it's a big man's league, you know, so it ain't like college where he was dominating, you know.
Yeah.
It's people actually his size and, you know,
But then he got to
stronger.
learn the pick and roll better
Man.
right now.
You know, a lot of times I see him, it's like, bro, be in everybody's way. I'm like, nah, bro, move.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you
yeah.
know, like,
But he a rookie too. He
Oh,
don't-
yeah,
you see it.
yeah,
so
he fresh.
it's coming along.
Yeah,
Hey, but let's
so-
get right here real quick. Elephant in the room real
Hold
quick.
on, bro. I still want to
You said that was the last sports question. Go on.
No. So how you felt about when when John Morant pushed LeBron in the back the other day?
He got to.
Loved
He
it.
got to.
He
Loved
needs
it.
to. Yeah.
Loved it.
I mean, we talking about his reemergence into the league.
Yes.
He has to reestablish himself.
His dominance.
I'm gonna say this. All of these different media platforms like ESPN and CBS, all of them, they've been so disrespectful over the offseason when they doing their list of the top 20 players.
What job?
And Ja is not
What
in
job?
the top 20 at all.
It's
You
just
know?
crazy. You go down for one season, they forget what you did.
No disrespect to people like Trey Young and Devin Booker and all of that, but man, y'all raw than them cats. Like, raw, way raw. You know, he got to reestablish himself. He got to quote unquote prove himself.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a crazy year and a half, 2 years. So I think he did right by going up and saying, "Hey, bro, I'm here too." You know, and let me further explain why Devin exactly. Let me further explain why Desmond Bain is my favorite player. He became my favorite player when we went up against the Lakers that year. I think it was 2022. And he was going up with LeBron. He was like, bro, we ain't scared of you.
Ain't going.
I was like, this little nigga got heart.
He got
you got heart, cuz.
Okay,
You got heart, cuz.
got
That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the thing I feel like, man, the grit and grind era, that was a team full of dogs. I felt like this team we got now is much softer than them, but we need dogs. These cats is puppies. We need big dogs. And when Desmond Bain did that, I said, man, he the rawest dog on the team right now. Now, I know Ja is too, but see, Ja is the superstar. He can't get all in post face. You know.
Should have kept Brooks. Should have kept Dylan Brooks on.
The villain,
I like Brooks.
I like his
He just
defense.
took too many shots.
Right.
His
I
shot
love his
selection was
defense.
terrible.
I love what he brings, his aggressive nature. I love what he brings. But as far as offensively, he, like you say, he gotta pull back on them threes, man. He was tripping. But defensively, like getting in people's heads and getting in their psyche, dude is
He
phenomenal.
wasn't tripping this summer league. He was splashing.
Yeah, in Canada.
The Canada League.
In Canada,
the
in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Right.
He went
Yeah.
off.
But yeah, Desmond Bain, he a dog though. That's why I say when I saw that boy, I said, yeah, he got heart. He got heart.
All right, so we talk about a little bit of everything at Granite Crib, as you can tell.
Okay.
Elephant in the room real
Yeah.
quick. How did mine? What's her name? I wrote it down so I could say her real name. Golden Brooks smell.
Oh my goodness, man! Shout out to Golden Brooks. That lady smelled like, I would say, she smelled like some cinnamon graham crackers, like some cinnamon Teddy Grahams.
Soft.
If they even make those.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That lady smelled so good.
Yeah.
Her skin was soft. And, you know, not to just be like that, but I think she was feeling me a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, like just on our interaction in the interview and before and after the interview. And then she ended up following me on Instagram. Like, that rarely happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's why
yeah.
I say maybe it's some a little there. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, man, she smelled like some cinnamon Teddy Grahams. If they make them, if they don't make them, y'all need to start making them. I'm just saying, get your bag up.
Yeah.
You know, Nabisco, get your bag up.
That's hard right there.
Yeah.
I loved her on Girlfriend.
Oh my goodness, man!
Everybody
I loved
share.
she was on
You know-
Code Book 2 recently, bro.
Maya, fool.
Maya.
Yeah. From
Oh
her
hell no!
Girlfriends.
From Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, Maya from Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He just over there looking lost and saying, nigga, I heard that. Hell no.
But yeah, man.
She is the baddest one on there.
Oh, Lord have mercy, man.
For real.
And
Drink
then
a bad-
it's-
drink a bad water.
Would I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in the bad water with her, so I can't drink it. But is the sun? Is it coming off of her body? I'm down there like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna drink my bad water. You understand what I'm saying? But if I'm in the shower, I'm like, yeah, this gotta be drip, drip, drop. Shit.
I rock with that.
Long live Dolph, man. I like that. What y'all got on the
Man,
line,
shit, long live Dolph, man.
Yeah.
Where were you at the day he died?
Man, I was at home. At the time, I had this was before I moved. Before I moved to
Man,
Atlanta.
fuck the death. The life of Dolph. What's your Dolph memory in Memphis?
One of my favorite memories of Dolph is I was in the studio with him, and he was doing a feature for an indie artist out of Florida, and you know they paid me to pull up and film a studio session or whatnot. And so it was a Monday night. Now, normally on Monday nights, what am I doing? I'm at home watching wrestling.
Yeah.
Watching Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
But I got to work this evening. So I remember pulling up the Xfinity app on my phone, and I'm in the studio while Dolph writing his verse, and I'm watching wrestling. And he like, hell nah, nigga watching wrestling, bro. You know, like that. I didn't know. He started laughing. I didn't know if bro was like for it or against it, but the fact that he acknowledged, I'm just over there in the cut like this. He like, hell nah, that nigga watching wrestling, bro. So to me, that was like my favorite, you know,
personal
living moment.
interaction.
Yeah. Of course, I interviewed him, you know, that same night, and I ended up running into him like a month or 2 months later at Civil Rights Museum. He was filming a music video there. I was taking my ex-girlfriend there just on a date type shit. And I ran into him. He spoke to me, you know. He was like, man, holla at me, little bro, man. We need to get up, you know, like that.
Yeah.
And just for him to, I mean, he been knowing who I was, but just for at that level, he still remembered me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? By that point, he was like major.
He was Dolph.
Right, exactly. So, you know, for that, like that meant the world to me. But yeah, bro was hard, man. He was one of a kind. You know what I'm saying? One of a kind. That's all I can say.
I miss mine. That nigga,
Man.
that man passed me the mixtape. This is like your first day. He was passing the mixtape. I was like 15, 16.
Okay.
Downtown.
Yeah.
That man said, hey, little bro. Hey, y'all get this.
Yeah.
I said, bro, is it hard?
Yeah.
He said, go bump that joint. Bro, I promise you, 2 weeks later, the whole world was on it.
Yeah, man.
I said, I was bragging. I said, bro, pass us this.
That's Dolph,
For
though,
real,
man.
yeah.
Like, Dolph was solo, hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
Like, he'll serve you right there with the music. And it's funny, like, my dog, Zed Zilla, was the total opposite. You know, I've been knowing Zed Zilla since 2004. Zed Zilla is more of an introvert. You know, Dolph is more of a laid-back, but he'll get out there and do the face-to-face. He's more of a people person. Zed used to go to the school. He went to Southside, right around the corner from where I was at. Exactly. Zed would go to the school and just put the CDs on the lawn of the school, and then when the people come out of school, they'll pick it up because he didn't want to like get the rejection or you know like that. So that's why I say they was really night and day, but them brothers was locked in like that though, man. So shout out to Zed, man. One
seemed
time,
like
my
they
dog.
wanted him to throw his mixtape on the ground, so he just like put it all on
Right,
the ground.
right. It was strategic.
It was
but,
strategic. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
but from him, you know, his own words, man, he was like, bro, I fear rejection, you know. And trust me, we all come from that fear and rejection,
sure.
man. Especially like what y'all talk about, man, handing the CD, like you could have been like, hey, I don't want this shit free.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you're trying to come up, you gotta take them risks. Man, and I'm gonna say this though, coming from that era, because ain't no such thing as that era now. You know, everything is digital on the phone. But coming from that era, it really makes you stronger. It makes you grind. It makes you hungrier. And man, it's love. Like I remember when I was doing BrinkTV, probably 2 years into doing BrinkTV on YouTube, I started pressing up DVDs and I was giving them out free. You know, going to events. I was like at Doug Clark show. Hey, here go to BrinkTV DVD Series 1. I got interviews with Zezil. I got interviews with, you know, Play a Fly, like all of that. Like I think Series 3, I had an interview with Gotti on there. I had an interview with Kinfolk Thugs. I had an interview with Dun Trip. Like I was just pressing up my interviews and then artist music videos and then the models. Remember I told you I had a lot of girls. I can definitely say that, but the proof is out there. Certain proof ain't out there, but like the girls' photo shoot videos, all that, like all of that will be on the DVD. Like, bro, I was really trying to be like Kush DVD of Memphis. Like, I'm talking about pressing up thousands of copies, giving them out free. Like, that was my video magazine. You know what I'm saying?
How many times did you want to give up?
Count this year? Man, I would run out of my fingers, my toes. I think I would run out of y'all fingers and toes. I think I would run out of granny fingers and toes, rest in peace. But it's just that many times. Like, you're always faced with obstacles yearly. It's always gonna be something, man, whether it's challenges, you know, like we had a pandemic. Like, think about what we do for a living, bro. We do interviews. We sit on the couch, and I ain't saying no funny stuff, but you see how close we sit? We couldn't do that in the pandemic. That's my business. That's my livelihood. So at that point, I was like, bro, do I need to do something else? Then the light bulb goes off. Well, in my studio, I got 2 separate rooms. You just had a guest in the other room, and you sit on the couch in the other room, had a camera set up, and hey, we just gonna do this like a live, you know. And that's how I did it. You know, you gotta be resourceful, man.
Innovator.
Exactly. You have to be. You have to be.
You was scared during that time?
I was, bro. I was, man. I was scared of so much stuff. I actually caught it late 2020, but I was so afraid. Bro, let me tell you this story real quick.
What's that?
So we talking
Take your
about
time.
right before the world shut down. March. I went on a date. Now we knew about COVID, but we weren't scared of it. Like it wasn't.
We couldn't get it.
It wasn't.
We couldn't get it.
We couldn't get it.
I wasn't afraid of it. I went on a date with a young lady who I interviewed on my show back in January. Now I'm gonna be honest. I don't really make it a habit of dating my female guests. But once the business over with, once we done took care of the business, we can go kick it. You know, ain't nothing. You know, it was a adult film star. Name is shout out to Mrs. Feed. I don't know if y'all ever heard of it.
Oh my God! I just hit her up for an interview.
You did?
Yeah. Oh my God!
Shout out to Mrs. Feed me.
Mrs. Feed. Oh, I've been watching her.
Yeah.
I already been in the inbox. Like,
You been watching?
Come on, recently.
You been watching?
Oh my God! I wash my hands. I love.
So I go on
She's from Memphis.
Yeah, she's from Memphis. You know, I mean, she's platinum, if you understand what I'm saying. We actually went on a date and went to the movies. We went to the movies and had an amazing time. I can't even remember the movie we saw, but we both enjoyed it. We talking about days later, the country basically shuts down. She's reaching out to me about, hey, when we gonna go out again, type stuff, all that. And I ghosted her. I didn't ghost her because of what she did for a living. I ain't got no problem with that. I mean, a job is a job. But I ghosted her because I'm like, bro, what the world finna do? I ain't thinking about no date. Am I finna die? Like, what's going on? So she felt like, you know, and we talked about it. You know, we cool now. Like I said, we ain't no beef or nothing like that. But
she was just scared.
I was afraid, and I want her to really know this. So that's why I'm talking about it now. I want her to really notice I was afraid of what the world was going on. I had never seen anything like this in my lifetime, a pandemic. And so she was talking about, like, you know, we were supposed to go on another date and stuff like that. And I just completely ghosted her because I didn't know what the world was gonna do. So I was like, bruh, you know, I told her later on, she was like, nah, you didn't, you know, you felt like because I'm a porn star, blah, blah. I was like, nah, that ain't got nothing to do with it. It's like, bruh, the world shut down. Where is we finna go on a date? Like, where? How that's finna happen?
Make up some shit. It was time. The pandemic making niggas get creative. Got real.
I can't be funny how this shit. During the pandemic was the easiest time to date.
What it do, what it do? This is everybody's favorite cousin, Big Headface, Sir Headface. Call me what you want, just don't forget the Headface, man. This is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to go like, share, subscribe. Every page that we got, we're gonna make sure y'all get all the information there. Go tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Appreciate y'all.
That was the easiest time of the day. All you gotta do is keep some groceries.
If you can cook, if you a nigga that can cook.
Once you figured out what it really was, and what was really going on, and how to navigate around it, yes. But before, like when it first hit, I was terrified.
I was in Kuwait when it first jumped off.
Really?
I was in Kuwait when it first jumped off. Bro, we started having to work 24-hour shifts. Man, I was doing private security over there.
Okay.
We started having to work 24-hour shifts. And it was like, then, bro, it was a scary time. It was a terrifying time.
Let me say this real quick. Let me say this real quick. Not sure when this is coming out, but Monday is Veterans Day, so I want to say happy Veterans Day.
I appreciate it.
Since we got that out there in the era, but yeah, man. I was talking
too.
You are too.
Yeah,
I want my free food.
No, right. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Happy Veterans Day to y'all, man. But at that time, brother, we didn't know what was going on. So, like I say, me and Shawty, needless to say, me and Shawty didn't ever go on no second date or whatnot, you know. But hey, if you single, Miss Feed Me, they get it poppin'.
That's what's up right there.
We
rekindle the flame.
We finna really have a dating show. Y'all gonna follow us
around. Do granny approve button.
Yeah. Follow us around with the camera.
Man, so shit, back on journalism shit. Who is someone you wanted to interview or wish you could have interviewed? Or want to interview?
One person that I love to interview definitely is Lil Wayne, man. I would love to interview Wayne because for him to be so young and do what he did, you know, the man made the Blockers out when he was 16.
Did you watch? So did you cry a little bit watching the Hot Boys reunion?
I got emotional. I didn't cry, but I did get emotional because, like, think about it. It's so much money in, and I'm not saying this in a literal sense, but there's so much money in a marriage. There's so much money in a divorce. There's so much money in reconciliation. Translate that. For them to be what they were all those years ago, still makes such a big stain on people's brains. And then, okay, BG is free. We might get a reunion. Oh wait, BG and Turk beefing. And then now reconciliation. Now the world is nuts.
when they said Turk was coming.
Right.
Sold out.
Yeah.
Sold out. That's all the world was waiting on, Turk to come.
And what's crazy?
Who was waiting on? You can't have it without Turk, man.
What's crazy, and you're absolutely right, because you got to think about it. Like,
Wayne and Turk versus what's together going back and forth.
Man,
you gotta have them.
Like I'm hot, the ones that, hey, look,
Stop.
man. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I need a project. But you got to think about it. When LeBron brought them on stage years ago, I don't know if y'all remember this. LeBron was shouting them out, and then Turk busted out, was like, hold up, LeBron, free BG.
I remember that. I remember seeing that.
He was holding them down, you see what I'm saying? Yes. And that's what it was about, man. So it's like when bruh get out, he was holding you down. Now y'all beefing. What y'all got going on? Juvenile, shout out to Juvenile and Manny Fresh. Obviously Turk too. They was here in Memphis. The radio station I work for, we covered the event. And I got a chance to meet and chop it up with Juvie and all of that. Real cool, down to earth. But my whole thing is, bro, why is y'all tripping? Like, Turk was the why is y'all tripping?
They weren't speaking in? Or?
No, Turk was cool. It's like, it's so weird. Certain cities, Juvie would have Turk come. Certain cities, he would have BG come, but never both.
Yeah,
he in the mix of
I've been seeing that.
Manny Fresh said, bro, if y'all can really put this to the side and show how much of a bag we can get. Y'all, I don't know if y'all remember the No Limit reunion tour. They did.
Bro, I'm ready for another announcement.
But you gotta think about it, dog. Cash Money.
I'm ready for an announcement.
That's nasty. Shout out to P and them, but Cash Money was colossal too. And I think that goes to show you just off the strength of what Wayne became. So that, you know, bringing it all back, I love this drink. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Granny. You know what I'm saying? But bringing it all back in, man, Wayne would be that one interview that I would want to have.
Understood.
That's Gentleman Jack.
Gentleman Jack.
I don't like the regular Jack.
I got you.
drink Gentleman Jack.
Gentleman,
But, but tripping too though. He tripped again.
Hope, but you
And
said
y'all
something
kind
about
of downplayed No Limit though. Like I feel like No Limit should host the Super Bowl.
Mystical is in prison right now.
Now Mystical,
there is no low limit without Mystical.
Yeah, but Mystical was tripping though, talking about they should pardon him. No,
he's definitely said
what you did. No, you gotta stay in there.
Allegedly. I don't know if he did or didn't, but I just know it's looking real habitual for my guy.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
So yeah, man, that's one thing I can't say, but free C Murder.
Yeah.
How can you have No Limit without C Murder and Mystical?
It'll only be
I'm waiting on C Murder to come out.
Oh man.
Oh, God.
Man.
I know who. Well, it ain't gonna be like that. But I'm gonna say, don't seem like Monica waiting on him. Monica
been tripping. Monica been tripping since he been in jail. How you gonna get pregnant? We told you to have your fun. Do you? But don't get pregnant.
What's Buddy Nine Shannon? Was it
Shannon Brown?
Shannon Brown.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite relationship.
I was in the club with the Lakers. It was a club called Club Census in Memphis, over there on Poplar. I was in VIP with the Lakers. We're talking about Kobe Bryant. We're talking about Ron Artest at the time, Meta World Peace, whatever. Shannon Brown, and a few others. Now, the law, I ain't gonna say the law, but the rules was Kobe had his own security. They said you can't have no cameras, can't take no pictures of Kobe, no nothing. I had my camera. I took pictures of Ron Artest, Shannon Brown. I'm right over there with them in VIP with them.
Yeah.
I got people who can attest to this day. It was this real fine girl in VIP. She looked like a finer version of Raven Simone. You know, fine. And her and Shannon was all over each other. And I'm like, bro, you got Monica at home. What is you doing? I feel so bad for that woman, but at the same time, this is an NBA player, multi-millionaire.
That's a man.
This what he do.
That's a man.
This what he do.
We
talk about millionaire.
Yeah.
This is what he do. So, you know, it just is what it is. But shout out to Ron Artest. He was a real one. You know, he was a real one. Kobe was cool. Kobe wasn't really on no females.
Yeah.
Like, they was, and it's crazy. Like, I'm going to tell y'all this. When the team left, because the team left together, they left on the team bus. When the team left, it was so many females that left with them. And
club down there.
Back when I used to be in the club, like I used to stay, because I was cool with the manager, I was cool with so many people. I used to stay until the club closed. So we just, kind of politic and chop it up. When the club closed, it was so many cars still left on the parking lot. That was the girls who left with the team. And some of them girls I'm friends with on Facebook, but I ain't gonna put you out there, baby. But you left with the team, and you probably were buzzing that thing. Oh,
hey, y'all more than welcome to come to Granny Crib.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Y'all come to Granny Crib. We can talk about that night.
I don't think I ever told that story on camera.
Hey, so we got
one. Gentleman Jack.
That's the one.
Gentleman Jack.
Man, I heard you had mentioned Tripp earlier.
Yeah, Don Tripp.
How you feel about what he doing now? This man done went 22 straight.
He done went on a Wayne run, didn't he?
Y'all know Logan, right? When I say Logan, I'm talking about Wolverine. That's Don Tripp. I'm talking about bones made out of a metal that cannot be destroyed.
Come on.
Tripp is on a man.
That man on a massive run. Like,
you remember y'all remember Super Mario where you get that star and then you can run through anything?
Yeah.
That's what Trip got.
Yeah.
Trip got that star.
Mm-hmm.
Like Trip is
ain't slowing down.
Nah, he's not.
I don't like how he ain't getting the push like by the major, but I don't understand, but I get it now. Like I done came to the conclusion like he's not gonna get the flowers he deserves because he ain't politicking with no. He ain't trying to be your friend.
But he's like his YouTube videos going crazy. When he just rapping on it, it's going crazy, it's going up.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this: do y'all think they're not contacting him and not calling him?
I believe they begging him.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta give him what he wants.
But I don't think he's gonna do it again because he got fucked enough.
Wait a minute now. You gotta really describe and be clear when you say they fucked him. Because this is the whole No Diddy era.
They gave him a bad deal.
They put him
in a bad deal.
I'm helping y'all.
Bad paperwork.
I'm not political.
And we ain't political at all. But we understand.
It ain't about being political. It's about No Diddy.
Yeah.
Because we in a baby oil era now, homie. So when you say somebody fucked him, wait a minute.
So with that right there, did you miss the old hip hop journalism compared to hip hop journalism now? Like where you have to be so cautious now on what you say?
Nah, it's fine now. It's fine. What I'm saying is, I was actually making a joke.
I know, but we no. Hold on.
We don't care about jokes.
We get there. We play, but we be like it doesn't come say we be getting off these notes.
Nah. Look, I'm gonna say this. Journalism compared to then and now, it's virtually the same because you always had people who were opinionated and would speak their mind. There was a guy by the name of Howard Stern, shock job. You know what I'm saying? There was a lady.
I used to love Howard Stern.
Me too. I used to watch that show.
Freaky I had that job set on the
Nickelodeon.
Because I couldn't get caught.
Man,
they was freaky as fuck.
There was a lady named Wendy Williams, who actually was working with who we know as Charlamagne the God. It's always been like this. It's just, I think it's more people now taking that route, and I understand why, because it's clicks, it's but I just appreciate like sincere journalism, as far as like actually researching, doing the homework. Like when I came in here seeing y'all watching, previous episodes of my content, that means a lot to me because I'm like, oh shit, these guys are doing their homework. It means a lot.
I feel like I've been watching you since the beginning.
I appreciate
when you started. I think the first interview was I want to say Lil Chat or Lil White.
Okay. Yeah, either or.
Is that, which one popped you off?
Honestly, neither. I'm gonna say this, and it's no shade to them. I still don't feel like I'm popped off.
Yeah,
it's a me thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember doing this interview with this cat a few months ago, and he was talking about he was excited about the interview, and he was telling a friend of his, a colleague of his, hey, I'm finna interview Brink. And the colleague was like, oh, well, that's cool, but Brink was popping a little while ago. And then I told him, I said, damn, I didn't even know I was popping. Because to me, I don't feel it. I'm working. I don't dwell on what I did. I'm trying to do what's next because I understand this is a what have you done for me lately industry. What are you doing now industry? I know it's certain things that I've done that I can hang my hat on and I can talk about it till I'm
award winning.
There you go.
You feel me?
There you go. You interviewed Nicki Minaj. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
You interviewed Yo Gotti and Young Dolph in the same year. Yes, I did. I'm the only media platform in Memphis that interviewed both Yo Gotti and Young Dolph. Period. Like only one. Nobody else can say that they
Congratulations.
did. Appreciate that. But like I say, it's so many things that I can hang my hat on, but I just don't because I got to keep working. I'm me every day. I have to continue to work and continue to at least, put out good quality content. Like, I think about, as far as the junk that popped me off, I look at it like, what's popping me off now? Like, last year, what popped me off last year? Did an interview with Crunchy Black. That junk got over 100-some thousand views on it. That interview actually led to Crunchy Black getting paid his royalties from 3 6 Mafia. And he came and did a second interview.
That's the only interview
Right.
you ever put these are not my ideas.
You see what I'm saying? Look,
That's the only interview you ever did that
I'm such a fan. I don't want no smoke. I'm such a fan. I don't want no smoke.
on. Understand?
Bruh, Crunchy put me in a tough position and he knew it and he apologized to me for it. I told him, I said, dude, I'm a fan of all of y'all. I grew up listening to all of y'all. So for you to come and talk about negatively about the others, I'm just like,
Damn.
I can't feed into that. I like Paul. I like Juicy.
Yeah.
I love Chat. Chat, man. Me and
Country gonna give it to you.
he just wanted his money.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
And you ain't wrong for that.
But
when you want your money, you want your money.
my platform helped him get his money.
Yeah.
You know, and you ain't heard or seen Crunchy talking about he need his money no more.
He
It's been a whole year now.
back to call him, you know, he used to call him Mr. D.
Mr. D.
Mr. Juicy J. He could already call him.
Yeah.
Boss.
Yeah.
He called him boss.
He just
So,
want to-
you know,
Country, I love Country.
yeah.
Country got the most famous rap lines out the whole group.
Yes.
Famous.
Yes.
You can
Yes.
somebody can automatically say a country line. You will say it behind them.
Yeah. Yeah. All I want to know is where the cheese is. He really wanted to know where his cheese was at last
Ain't
year.
it?
So I mean, like,
Shout out to Country, man.
man, shout out to Crunchy, man.
Hey, shout out to you, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
for
I
real.
talked to him recently. He's supposed to come back and do another interview, you know, real soon. So once we get schedules, you know, together, and I'm gonna say this, Crunchy be charging folks for interviews.
Yeah.
He told me how much Glad TV pay
Glad.
him.
Glad that nigga didn't say his name right.
Exactly, right?
Hey, because he was EGD, right?
He's a part of an organization about growth and development. Yes. Yes. We ain't getting nobody indicted.
Okay, understood. We'll bleep that out. Well, you gonna see how
No,
we get that?
keep
Okay.
Please keep it.
Yeah.
He said it.
Okay, yeah.
Because he said he's affiliated with an organization, the same organization that Kanye West is affiliated with. That's how they got him on the Side to Side remix
Okay.
back when they did that. So yeah, he's affiliated.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kanye. You
Shout
know
out
what
to
I'm
Kanye,
saying?
for real.
But
We
what
want-
was you finna say, family? My
I
bad.
don't know. You good?
Nah, you good. But yeah, as far as like Crunchy, man, like I say, my platform helped him get his money. He ain't talked about it no more, needing money no more, whatever. An interview that I put out this year that, you know, popped me out this year, Memphis. I don't know if y'all familiar with Memphis. He was married to Lil Wayne baby mama, Toya, you know.
He need to get his hands on K. Michelle again. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, we got a segment on here.
We don't promote
Allegedly.
domestic violence.
Allegedly.
Bro,
But
Bruh.
K. Michelle be tripping though.
Allegedly.
As I said, she be sound like such a man hater.
Allegedly.
I don't listen to her music because she just sound like such a man.
This
hater,
segment was
bro.
brought to you by Gentleman.
I almost got excited you brought up K. Michelle.
I didn't bring her up. He did.
I brought it up.
Sorry,
Allegedly.
Cause I saw some shit, she pissed me off. When she bleached her skin, I ain't like that.
I ain't like that shit.
I ain't like that. You feel me?
It was already fine. He ain't need to bleach
Lord
his
have
skin.
mercy.
Fine as hell.
Like you,
We see this
you
break
that
where we talk
fine.
shit about
you.
you.
That fine? How you
But we
having
gonna give your flowers
insecurities?
too.
You that fine? How you having insecurities though?
They don't mean
You
nothing.
too goddamn. You too
She ain't get
goddamn
that love
fine.
or something growing up.
But
I think, you know, sometimes what it come down to, man, for certain women, when certain women have, and I'm not saying this is Memphis, I'm talking about previously, before Memphis, when you have that dog ass dude who just take you down there through the mud and really, allegedly, take you down there through the mud and mentally show you that, hey, bro, you ain't shit, bro. I can get 4, 5 of you, bro. They hold on to that, and then all of a sudden, because think about Lil Kim. Lil Kim was so fine,
The camera fight of hell.
but whoever got in her head before Biggie and was like, you ain't all that, you ain't nothing, or after Biggie, I don't know, but she got all this plastic surgery. Now she looks like an Etch-a-Sketch. It's awful. Like that lady, she was so
I
beautiful.
wouldn't be surprised she blaming no Diddy.
Man, do you don't
Cavity search. Oh, yeah. I can feel those.
Like, you don't think that got nothing to do with parenting? Like, installing that in your child as a youngin'?
I agree with that. But, I mean, like, you got to think about it. It's just like any dish. It takes a lot of different ingredients to make that. So, it could be part of that. It could be part of a guy. It could be part of other females. Because, think about it. Females put you down. Females will put another female down worse than a guy will. Because you got to think about it. I'm trying to be fresh for these females. I put this shit on so that the females can see me. I got to try to put this shit on more than the next guy will. Now, if the next guy be like, bro, you bummy as hell, you this and you that, don't nobody wear that no more, blah, blah, blah. That's in my mind. It's worse with women. It's worse with women. So women tear women down just like the dudes tear women down. So like I say, I feel like it's a lot of ingredients involved that probably led to, you know, people's, you know, reactions or actions.
Hey, you got some dope analogies, similes, and metaphors.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, it's me. It's all me, man. Hey, I'm real sensei around this jump, man. Hey, I teach.
This where we're going to get into the broke cousin segment right here.
Okay.
So, you tired of your cousin calling you asking you for $20. Not.
I got a crackhead cousin right now. I ain't gonna say his name out of respect to my auntie, because I love that woman to death. I got a crackhead cousin right now. That man stole my Sega when I was a kid.
He been a crackhead.
We just been a crackhead since the 90s.
Yeah.
You know, crack was different in the 90s. If a nigga is stealing your Sega. See, we were Super Nintendo kids. You understand me? SNES. You know what I'm saying? Street Fighter 2. NCAA Final Four. Super WrestleMania. All of the above. Mortal Kombat. Come on, family.
You had a good childhood.
Until the nigga stole my Sega. But anyway, I got I recently, when I say recently, within the last couple of years, he reached out to me. He was talking about, hey, cuz, can you send me some money so I can catch the bus for the week so I can get to work? I sent it to him. Can you send me an extra such and such dollars so I can get me some cigarettes? No, I can't. Yeah. I ain't hear from him no more.
I ain't supporting the habit.
Next thing you know, he locked up. Asking auntie, what going on? Oh yeah, he been using again. Might have been clean, I don't know how long. Now you back on it?
Yeah.
So you resonating with me when you say,
I got you for sure.
My bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just putting it out there, man. But continue, my bad.
No, I just get aware of some game.
Yeah.
You know, some like shit, how to find your way. And so you ain't gotta ask me for it no more.
Man, I don't know if you guys are real Bible heads or Bible thumpers, but I think about like how the Bible talk about, you know, Jesus would go teach them how to be fishermen of men. So basically saying this, I'm gonna teach you how to fish. I'm not finna continue to give you fish. I'm gonna teach you how to fish. I can teach you how to hustle. I can teach anybody how to hustle. It's gonna make you more money than the money I'm finna put in your pocket right now. Homeless people is different. I roll up on a homeless person, I give them a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have the time and the resources to stop right then where I'm at that red light. Get in the car, I'm finna teach you. I don't have it. Yeah. But people in my realm, in my circle, I deal with you all the time. There ain't no reason for you to be broke. It's too many opportunities out here with this phone, this internet. Yeah. I remember Dawg said that he was like, bro, with this right here, he was holding up
I swear to God, I seen it.
He was like, ain't no reason for you to be broke. If you figure out how to work this phone right here, ain't no reason for you to be broke. Facebook paying you, TikTok paying you, Instagram, Twitter, everybody's paying you. Just be creative, bro.
My boy just got verified.
Yeah.
He got the blue check now.
I ain't paying for it though, folks.
I
ain't paying for it though. I shout out to the South. Shout out to the South. For real. I threw it up there where I had to remember.
I appreciate
I gave a junkie some game.
Okay.
Cause like, I go to the store.
Yeah.
And I be like, I ain't got no cash on me. Yeah. And I was like, bro, hey fool, get you a phone, fool.
There you go.
And get you a cash out.
There you go.
People got cash out, fool. Yeah. When they say they ain't got the money, oh, I got cash out. Put that pressure on me, fool.
A junkie with a phone plan.
A junkie with a phone plan. I'm gonna tell you something. This nigga right here, nigga told me something his daddy said. Nigga told me his daddy told the junkie, just tell them you pay child support. They're gonna leave you alone every time.
Wow.
Bro,
That's the cheat code.
Real talk. I used that excuse not too long ago.
It ain't failed yet.
It's a cheat code.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
I'm learning all kind of stuff at Granny's crib. But like I said, man,
You know, we're informative.
yeah. I feel like I'm on PBS right now. You know?
Mr. Wise now.
With Gentleman Jack. You
Okay.
understand me? But nah, man, I encourage everybody to help the homeless. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bible say, you never know, you might be entertaining angels unaware. So I'm cool with it. It's just when they be on some outlandish stuff. I remember one time, dog, I was on not Brooks Road. My office used to be on Brooks Road. But I was on Beale Street, and there was this homeless guy, black guy. He was asking me for some money to get something to eat. I didn't have no cash on me. So I told him, I ain't got no money, I'm sorry. Then there was some white folks walk by, and they just kept walking. They didn't even listen to him, nothing. They kept walking. I felt bad. I was actually meeting somebody down there for a photo shoot. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna meet somebody, but I tell you what, this restaurant right here, I'll take you in there. I got my debit card. I'll swipe whatever you want. He started naming some shit that did not sound like food. I said, wait a minute. That don't sound like food. What is that? Oh, that's drinks. I said, bro, I ain't paying for you to get nothing to drink.
Yeah.
You said you were hungry.
Yeah.
He said, oh, well, I eat out of this garbage can then. If that's the case, I just want something to drink. I said, nah, see, you lied. You fucked it up.
Yeah.
I was finna help you.
That one I don't want to help you no more.
Off the strength of compassion, but I'm not gonna help your habit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you put some food in your belly, but I'm not gonna help your habit. So if you trying to smoke, I ain't got nothing for you. If you trying to drink, I ain't got nothing for you. But if you sincerely hungry, I can help you. I ain't got no problem. But you gotta be hungry and not be trying to smoke no rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I've been dealing with that the last 30 years, man. Like I said, my cousin, my big cousin. We talking about big cousin. I looked up to this man.
Right
all of a sudden, he get on this shit. And all of a sudden, this man come in our house, steal the Sega, steal all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Well, I take that back. He didn't come in our house. We was staying with our auntie at the time because we kind of fell on hard times. Like I said, I grew up hard, man. You know, single parent home, bro. I grew up hard. We were staying with auntie, and all our stuff was at auntie house. We come back home from school, cuz done stole whatever value that we had.
Yeah.
He ain't stealing mama TV, but he'll steal our shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to deal with that, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like, on some real shit, man. I help you if you're helping yourself.
Yeah.
I got friends who in and out of treatment facilities, you know, in and out of caps because they struggle with smoking, you know, substance abuse. I just put it that way. I understand, but at the same time, bro, you gotta help yourself. For me to help you, I mean, cause people see what I'm doing. They see what I got going on, bro. They see me with all these celebrities. They see me doing all these interviews. I'm on radio. Man, yeah, Brink don't give me the money. You know what I'm saying? And if you smoking, I ain't finna give you a damn thing.
So, hey, when Comcast came with that shit, if they came with it, I ain't carrying your pockets. Hey, when they hit stuff, how did that feel? Like I'm working the TV. Like I've been doing this. Like I've been pushing this so long. Like my dream. Now I'm finna be on TV with this.
The best way that I can describe it
That day
is one word: finally. Finally. I'm gonna say something about Memphis, and I'm gonna say something about this industry. And I'm gonna say something about this industry in Memphis. This industry in Memphis never gave me anything. When I was first beginning, I reached out for help. I reached out for guidance. I reached out for basically people who had experience that can guide me, show me how does this stuff work. I'm green as grass. I'm jumping on the internet out of nowhere. I'm coming from internet to TV out of nowhere. Let me put it that way. Help me. They basically said, you're on your own, kid, in so many words. Now for these same people to consider me as a peer and treat me like I'm one of them when I was struggling in the beginning trying to figure out how to become one of them, it's crazy. That's the best thing I can say. Even at the event where I met you guys at, there were individuals in there who were well established in the industry in Memphis, who when I was trying to come up, they didn't throw me no game, they didn't throw me no bone, they didn't help me. But of course you guys saw at the event that I was at, I was up there with.
Getting much love.
Yeah.
Getting much love.
And I believe I said it when I was on that stage. I just need for the people who are up there to help bridge this gap more. Now that I'm up there, I'm here. Doing this with y'all, bridging that gap. If y'all need guidance, understanding, wisdom, I got you. Because didn't nobody do it for me. And that's all I got.
Real deal. Hey, do you think they didn't help you because they really don't know?
I think they knew part of it. Maybe they didn't take me seriously. Maybe, I mean, a lot of people say it's a crab in a barrel mentality. Yeah. I don't know. I truly don't know. But I just know I'm the only one still here, still standing.
Yeah.
Y'all said it. Man, you been doing media since before everybody.
Real talk.
Real
talk.
Like,
I've been watching that long.
Now I'm a peer.
I've been watching that long.
Now I'm their peers because I'm still here. We're talking about big, large promotional companies that work with major record labels here in this city. Invite me out to their office just to have a conversation with me because they respect my grind. Damn. 13, 14 years ago. Was you respecting it then? I was trying to figure it out. You could have threw me a bone, you could have helped me. Maybe would have got there a little faster. Nobody's obligated to help.
Ain't nobody obligated to help again. What that was your route. That was your paper route. Hey, sometimes we don't want to take the route, but hey, God gave us that for a reason.
But look what I'm doing now.
Hey, you doing that shit.
I'm helping other folks.
Yeah, for real though.
Because my whole thing, bro, was to come in here and establish how it's supposed to be. I don't really have many industry friends. There was only, I can count on one hand how many people in this industry, the entertainment industry, successful in it, that's actually helped me and threw me a bone. One of them, he passed away, TJ Swan. He basically linked me up with Rashida.
Rashida from Atlanta.
Right, Rashida and Kirk, he linked me with them. And I told him thank you. This was early on in my career. I told him thank you. He was like, you know what you gotta repay me with? I'm thinking, oh damn, I gotta pay?
Yeah.
He was like, you know what you gotta repay me with? He was like, when it's your turn and you up and you gotta help somebody else, help them. That's my repayment.
Yeah.
Once he put that battery in my back, I've been on that mission ever since. That's why I say I'm helping whoever. I'm teaching whoever. I'm showing them how this shit works. And nobody showed me. I moved to Atlanta summer 2021. Nobody in Memphis helped me as far as showing me how this shit worked. Am I doing it right? Nobody told me. I moved to Atlanta summer 2021. I met this millionaire who had a show just like BrinkTV, but it was popping in Atlanta. This was in the early 2000s. He had this show. He showed me interviews with Kanye West and all these different celebrities and all these people. And I was like, he do what I do. Well, he did what I do, but on a bigger, larger scale. And I showed him and I told him everything I did. He was like, oh shit, you doing everything right. It took all those fucking years for somebody to tell me that I'm doing this shit right because nobody in my city told me I'm doing it right. It bothers me. See, I got this big, gigantic ass chip on my shoulder. Underdog. That's my mentality. But for a millionaire in a whole nother city to tell me, oh, bro, you doing everything right. Wow, finally, thanks. But when there's people here that could have said, hey, Brink, let me show you this. Let me teach you this. Let me guide you. Let me, never happened. Never. And like I say, I was in the building when I met y'all with some of them people, but they gave me my props at the end of the night, though. I'm peers now. But bruh,
What it is.
the harder way.
The harder way, for real.
Is it hard sometimes to get certain interviews because you went to the left side as far as like the unpopular people to interview? Like, I feel like sometimes we probably ain't gonna get certain interviews because we interview certain people. Is that how you navigate through that?
You familiar with the scenic route?
Never heard of it. I don't know what you're saying.
The scenic route.
Scenic route is
It take longer.
Okay.
You go see everything. You go know where stuff at, but it's gonna take you way longer to get to where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
I've been navigating on the scenic route for the past, I would say, 14 years. It's been taking a longer time because I saw the inadequacies of promotion in this city. A lot of what was promoted was the people who already had their bag and was damn near on or already on. I decided to bite the bullet and promote the people who don't get their share fair of promotion. Mm-hmm. They don't get that chance, they don't get that shot, they don't get that opportunity. So of course it's gonna take me longer when I'm promoting the underdogs, when I'm promoting the people who nobody ever heard of. And then like when I'm not glorifying the negative or talking about beef and who shot who and who did this, of course it's gonna take me longer. Of course, you know, that's your ticket. If I speak on the beef with such and such and such and such, oh man, 100,000 views tomorrow. Because people outside of Memphis, they're gonna automatically assume, oh shit, Brink's from Memphis, he knows. He's on the front lines. He's a reporter. And I might not know shit about it, but I run my views up, run my subscribers up, run my channel up. I never wanted to do that because I'm all about quality. I'm all about authentic. It takes longer.
Hey, but real deal, ask this man. We could have been had the followers like if we talked about beef.
Yeah.
Me and bruh said at the beginning, hey bruh, I told him again, bruh, I don't want to talk about no beef shit. Like, look at anything that's popular, they always do the negative. I don't like, we talk about negative shit, but that's not what we shine the light on. Like, you see our clips, we don't clip none of that. I don't like negative shit. Some people don't like this negative shit, and I feel like we got our own lane.
You want to know a fair comparison? A fair comparison. Imagine how actors feel who've been in large studio motion picture films with big budgets. Imagine how they feel. They've been doing this the last 20 years, 20 plus years, only for some people to get on Tubi and get way more popping.
Man, hey, you see that boy Criminal Mind? I'm so proud of Criminal Mind.
I'm proud of him.
I'm so proud of Criminal Mind, bro.
I'm proud of him. He got the ball.
That man done elevating himself.
He got the ball.
And I feel like he done had probably like 3 phases. Like, you know, back in the day with the DJ Squeaky days. Then, you know what I'm saying, when they came out with that, around that time they came out with that movie, Hustle and Flow.
Okay, yeah.
He turned up again. And then all of a sudden he come out on Tubi with these movies. That man just elevating. That man really elevating it. I feel like them they get 3 stages.
And those are facts. Those are facts. But when you got people who are, I would say, C, D, E list celebrities, who were at one point in time maybe B or on the cusp of being B list celebrities in the 90s, early 2000s, and they just clawing for that next opportunity to further cement their legacy, only to be succumbed to someone being popular on Tubi. But you've went to these acting schools and you've been in major motion picture, large budget films, but somebody on Tubi, they're probably shooting with an iPhone.
Real shit.
And they kind of winging it. Ain't no script, they kind of winging it, but it's trending, it's popular, and they blow up. It's just like that. It's just like that. I'm gonna say this, it's a market for everything. But I just want the viewers and the listeners, never forget authenticity.
Don't.
Never forget authenticity. Never make fake shit popular. They do, but don't forget the authenticity. That's all I can say.
Real deal. You just went to church.
Right.
You went to church. You got a comment or something, huh? I wish we had some. Wish Granny was here for real. Hey, that was a word for Granny right there.
I'm doing the TikTok dance.
For real. Jump in your body real quick.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that about you grew up, you know, single mother home, and you know how hard it was and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like, how do you navigate as far as when trying to help a woman that's probably have a couple of children and, you know, struggling? How do you navigate that?
System engaged. This man finna make me really turn the corner. I was just really prophet just now, pastor just now. Now I'm finna go a whole nother direction.
Hey, man, there's so many lanes, bro.
I'm gonna say this. My grandmother, I call her Granny. She's passed away about 10 years ago now. Her thing with all of her children, grandchildren, whoever, was don't go into a ready-made family. Mm. That means if a woman or a man already has children and you don't have children with them, don't deal with it. Mm. That's what my Grammy taught me. I didn't necessarily listen to that. I mean, I adhered to it, but I definitely dibbed and dabbed, you know, just to see what's out there. To each his own. You got some men out there who are real gung-ho and got it like that, built like that, that'll say, oh, girl, that's all, you got 3 kids? Well, shit, all y'all, come on. I ain't necessarily built like that. I'm looking at different things when I approach a situation or a relationship. I'm looking at how me and you interact with each other. I'm looking at how your children interact with you. Because if your children are already disrespectful to you, what the fuck do you think they're gonna be?
Okay.
Hey, I had a situation like that, fool.
Cavity search.
They were talking about pushing the grandma down the stairs. I said, who am I then?
Okay. Smoke bomb?
No, smoke bomb.
No.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying throw a smoke bomb down and just
Nah, that smoke bomb.
I'm gone. I'll smoke.
I just had a situation like that, and it was like, you know, disrespected to the grandma. I was like, who the fuck am I?
Real shit. Nobody.
I had to bounce.
I don't think you pay that attention though. Like,
had to bounce.
I pay you. Niggas supposed to pay close attention to how them kids treat their mama. Like,
what they say. I'm gonna say this. I ain't gonna get too graphic or too detailed, you know. But I was dealing with a woman recently, and she pleaded with me about, not pleaded, but she cried on my shoulder about her oldest daughter and what her oldest daughter is doing. Oldest daughter is a teenager, been sexting, caught in the bathroom, eating man, several men. I don't know, well, eating.
Yeah, we got you.
You know,
bro. Viewers don't know eating is
right. Yeah, but she's been caught doing that, and she's like, I don't know what to do. And I asked her, I said, well, what is the foundation in your household? What is your house founded upon? You know, is it on dirt? Is it on grass? Or is it on a concrete slab? It goes back to the parenting. Like what you were saying, I know you asked me about the young lady. You was like, well, do you think it goes to the parenting? Yes, it's part of it. It's all about the parenting, man. And those first critical stages of adolescence, it's certain things that you have to instill in a child that won't leave them.
Yeah.
My mama, I got a whooping every day.
Man,
My
talk
mama
about it.
beat the hell out
Talk
of me.
about it. Talk
That
about
stuff
it.
stayed with me to now, to where I think twice because I don't want to disappoint her.
Okay.
Not that I'm finna get a whooping, but I don't want to disappoint her.
Yeah.
It's the same woman that beat the hell out of me every day,
Real shit.
from ages 6 through 8.
I don't know. I think
'Cause I had a smart mouth.
Nah, I think
seen
about
a nigga that got his ass beaten every fucking day, and it took jail.
you had to also see what he was seeing too.
Was his dad in the house?
Nope.
We need to be there.
It's a
Need to be
difference. You getting your ass whooped from your mama,
Uh-huh.
getting your ass whooped from your daddy. Now let me say this.
It is.
My father was in my life. He's still in my life. My dad was kind of like, I was over there, dang near every other day. I rode the bus in elementary to his house.
Yeah.
My dad was a difference. My mama had to beat him. Daddy, all he had to do was just say, tell him I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a difference. So we talking about a mama beating or a daddy beating. My father only whooped me once.
Ooh, I bet you remember it vividly.
Like a mother. So what I'm saying is, if my father was in the same household as me, I would have came out totally different.
I say that all the time.
I would have came out totally different.
I moved with my dad.
Appreciate you.
I moved with my dad. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Me
So-
too, as a teenager.
Yeah, as a teenager, so I felt like I needed that.
Yes.
Like if I would have stayed with my mama, I would have been on a totally different path.
Yes.
Like for real, like that shit different.
I'm gonna say this, man. I don't speak for all black men. I don't speak for all young black men. I can speak for me. If I never moved with my father, I would have been softer than what I am. Because it's something about living with my dad. My dad told me so many stories. I moved with my dad when I was like, I think I was 16 when I moved with my dad. He told me so many different stories about his past and his history, how he dealt with things. I remember my dad telling me, yeah, he's still here. I remember my dad telling me about a situation he had at his job. And he told his boss, either you gonna respect me or I'm gonna kick your ass. That ignited something in me that my mother couldn't bring.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah, man.
It's something about that black man being in his son's life, daughter's life too.
Yeah.
It's something about that for whatever reason we're cheated out of when we're young. But when we finally get it, it helps to connect certain dots.
This is why I'm like that in this area.
Right.
This is why I think like this right now.
Right.
We need, like, the kids need both parents.
See, you got to think about it, brother. See, my mom structured me in her parenting to be a lot more sympathetic. My dad structured me to be no nonsense, zero tolerance. That's the perfect balance. If I would have got it younger, I'd probably be way more successful than I am now, because I would spot out bullshit a mile away and be like, you bullshitting me, I'm not fucking with it. Agree to my terms or it's nothing. I didn't get that. I learned it later.
Do you see the difference? Do you have friends that have both parenting homes? And you see the difference in them?
I do.
I do too. I see it a lot in my friends, and like I see the difference.
Yeah.
That shit hurt, bro. That shit hurt. Like, just to see that. Like, I ain't big on envy. I ain't big on being jealous. But to grow
that's
up
some
and
shit
see,
you jealous
bro.
of.
You see what I'm
Real
saying,
shit.
bro? To grow up. And
I snap after I be shaking.
I was finna say something
I
about
snap
that.
after shaking.
I going to do, but I saw a meme that said,
I saw it too. I saw
old
it.
niggas do
So
that
you know
shit.
I was ready about some old niggas.
So I eased up because I didn't want them to really pay attention to me being 37 years old. Gray hair in the middle of my brain.
Man, 37, man. Man, what's age, bro?
You know what I'm saying? But it's game. I felt myself being envious, bro. my best friend to this day, I would go over his house in 10th grade, and I wasn't used to that shit. His family would sit down and eat dinner at the dinner table.
Yeah.
I had never done that. Only on holidays. They sit down at the dinner table and eat dinner. And they welcomed me as a part of their family. His father is now my godfather. His mother is my godmother. But to see that, I was so envious and so jealous. I remember going back to school and talking shit about my best friend. Because I was envious, I was mad.
Hurt people hurt people.
Exactly. And I'm admitting this shit on camera, first time. Bruh, I felt so bad because he had something that I longed for since I was a child. And to me, it felt like he didn't appreciate it. But I was like, nigga, I would have killed to be in your position to have my father and mother as one union.
Hey, bro, I saw a post the other day. That motherfucker said, the job you want, somebody praying for. The house you want, somebody praying for. The career, you know what I'm saying? The assets you have, people are praying for. So that little shit right there, I needed to see that.
Bro, I thought them folks was rich.
Yeah.
They had a big 2-story house in East Memphis. I remember going over their house one time and they was eating Chinese food in the Chinese food boxes. I'm from South Memphis. I had never seen this shit before. I went back to school. I went back to school telling folks that, man, them folks rich.
Man.
Because I felt like they was rich.
But that's how we feel like the east side of East Memphis was anyway. I just thought East Memphis was rich.
Yeah.
And
good part of the time.
Depending on when.
At that time.
It was.
Era,
Depending on when it was. But I went back to school and I hated on this man. I hated on everything because I envied him. It's my first time really saying.
But you a grown ass man, like, nigga, we gonna bring another emotion out of you. Emotion out of you at this motherfucker, man.
Granny's crib.
I don't know what you thought you were gonna get. Like, that's what we be telling people. We play all day.
Y'all Black Dr. Phil right now.
It's the couch, bro. It's the couch, bro. You ain't even got comfortable yet. Wait till you sit back. Hey, for real, it's the couch, dog.
Hey, shout out to Ina Esco, man.
That's my baby.
Man.
That's my baby.
She's so fine.
Y'all
say
she's so fine. She's so fine. Oh my God. We gonna get her on the couch.
I'm gonna say this as respectfully as possible because I've had several conversations with Ina, but I'm thanking her because of this union right here.
Yeah.
This right here wouldn't have been possible without Ina Esco.
Without her, we thank you.
Ina, she's a precious lady because she's doing something that she doesn't have to do. She's bridging the gap. And out of all these years, I haven't seen anybody do it. You know, there's always the quote-unquote who's who of Memphis, and they only align themselves with their alike. I'm grit and grind. I'm blue collar. I'm not their alike. Ina decided to put blue collar and white collar
in the same room
and white t-shirt together.
For real.
So shout out to Ina Esco. You know, about her being fine, I respect her so much. But Ina,
being fine is at the bottom of her accomplishments.
She got a glow about her.
I'm looking at the bottom of my glass right now. I'm gonna say this. Ina know. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Ina know. Ina know.
We've had conversations about how males deal with her or treat her in this industry and speak to her and address her in this industry. So Ina know.
Ina know.
I try to be so professional around her.
Yeah.
It's so business like
listen.
It's the right thing to do.
Listen, I lost bearings. I couldn't be professional no more. I had to tell him, man, you fine as hell. I couldn't tell, bro. It was the man in me took over.
Ina fine as hell.
Ina fine as hell, and she cool as hell.
Hey,
She's professional as fuck.
I'm gonna say in my Bernie Mac voice, her husband, hey, you's a lucky man.
Man, for real.
She married?
Yeah, she married.
He hurt.
Why you think I was so professional about it? That's why I was professional, because I respect their marriage bid. You know, I respect their marriage bid. So, but
that's hey, you a lucky man, my boy.
Yeah.
Shit, so. Damn, fool.
Ina's incredible.
Yeah, hey, we didn't win this shit either, though. I know we told you we were gonna win.
What's talking about? Right. Yeah. Hey, I apologize, man.
You wasn't
I'm pulling this check. She initially wanted me to be
a judge.
Yeah.
You was a judge, you probably, you would have felt it.
But I had prior obligations. I couldn't make it. So
busy man.
Yeah. We was late getting to the A-Bar MJG joint for that.
The street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We brought the couch there too.
Hey, shut up. That's love. Hey,
they showed us love in the joint.
Let me say this about A-Ball and MJG. I used to be on a top 40 music show on Comcast Channel 17 Memphis in 2008 to fall 2010. My very last interview on that show before I decided to make BrinkTV a priority was A-Ball and MJG. That's why I got that picture. That picture is taped to my computer at my studio as a reminder of the moment when I decided to make BrinkTV a priority. Because I told the producer was like, I just don't see myself, upgrading your role on this on this show.
How did that make you feel when you said that? Because you saw something bigger.
It bothered me because I was always throwing out, different ideas and pitches and stuff like that. And I don't think he wanted to give the reins to someone else. He was an older cat, and I appreciate him for the opportunity, I really do. But I don't think he was apt to give the reins to somebody like me at the time. And it was a bitter breakup. But the A-Ball and MJG interview was the last interview I did with them. And eventually he started using me as a success story. He would tell the new host, you come on this show and you would, do your thing, and eventually you can have your own show like BrinkTV. It's like, now, but I could have turned this up like BrinkTV, but my bad.
It wasn't meant. It just wasn't meant, bro.
Hey, it wasn't meant. It wasn't in the cards.
Real shit, man. We got 7 on this motherfucker call. I know I'll be jumping into you.
It's all
hey, but you feel me?
I'm with it.
We family now, so I can come at you.
Because I got this.
Hey, we family
guys.
See, I pulled up another glass.
Yeah.
Mine just served me on national TV.
A better me. That's to say, a better me.
Yeah.
What's something you've done in your career that you wish I could have done that a different way?
You don't want to read the long question.
I don't want to read the long
When you
question.
said I could have done, you talking
But
about
I
me?
can read a teleprompter if you need it.
When you say I could have done,
You. Like, what's something you've done in your career I could have did that as thinking back on it?
I bet. So, I started BrinkTV on Comcast Channel 31, 11/12/13. That's November 12th, 2013. We're almost at our 11th year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. In summer of 2019, I started airing BrinkTV on Comcast Channel 29 in Atlanta. Summer 2019. I didn't move to Atlanta until summer 2021. If I could have done something differently, I would have moved sooner. Not just moved sooner, I would have moved with a few other people.
What you mean?
I would have had roommates. I would have took people from Memphis who were hungry, ready to go out here and grind, instead of just doing this shit by myself. I went to Atlanta and I was paying rent at an apartment downtown, $2,600 a month.
It don't went up too.
By myself. If I could have done something differently, I would have found 3 friends who we could have split that rent.
So you was in a 4-bedroom motherfucker.
It was 1 bedroom.
Oh, y'all.
They downtown.
We talking about
We
talking about downtown Atlanta, minutes, walking distance away from Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Oh my God.
And where the Hawks play. I forgot the name of their arena. I can't remember. State Farm. I could walk there.
That's his garbage ass team.
It was 2 blocks away.
Hey, bitch.
What, you like the Hawks? You like the Hawks?
No, I'm a Falcon fan. Hey, nigga, we went in. You see how niggas throw shade? They ain't got throw shade, fool. We had a positive conversation. It's always, hey, bro, you need to work on not speaking negative. This is my real cousin, too. So. This is my real cousin, dog. So the shit I say to everybody, I won't say to everybody.
Who was that quarterback that I used to have, the black?
Vic.
You
Nah.
don't know the quarterback to Vic.
Ritter, garbage ass.
Nah, it was a no.
Shit,
No, maybe it wasn't a quarterback. Who was that star player y'all had?
Julio.
Julio
Jones.
I had his jersey.
Okay.
I bought his jersey.
You want to see mine? I got him.
You bought that jersey?
Nah, I still got it.
Okay.
Fuck you gonna borrow a throwback for?
I bought it because that was the year they went to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
I knew I was going to move to Atlanta,
Yeah.
so I bought it so that I could fit in Atlanta.
My nigga,
That's what a choke artist.
niggas gotta work on not speaking negative.
He's Granny's favorite.
That's why I'm everybody's favorite cousin,
But no, go back to what you were saying.
So I bought that jersey, like I say, to kind of blend in. I don't know if y'all remember, like Coming to America. They bought all the jets and
the jewels and all that.
Yeah, they bought all that stuff to kind of blend in.
Yeah. Look like a New York motherfucker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if there was anything that I could do differently, I would have got a few friends who was hungry, ready to excel, and we would have moved down there to Atlanta and smashed out together, and we only would have been paying like $600 or $700 a month each.
Yeah.
Except me paying it all by myself, and still paying for the apartment here in Memphis, and still paying for my studio here in Memphis.
Yeah.
I kept everything.
That's what's up.
That's one thing that I would do differently, but I can't.
So do you have a team?
Nah.
Just you.
Nah. Early on, man, I tried to have a team, but you know, sometimes when you see what people and their goals are a little bit different than yours. I remember going to do an interview with Don Tripp a long time ago, and I had this female co-host that I brought in, groomed her from the ground up. As far as grooming, I mean, in the industry, I don't mean fucking her. Wasn't smashing her. She was fine though, but I wasn't on that. I'm on business. We pulled up to an interview with Don Tripp, and she was like, I ain't even got no panties on. I'm like, what? What you think this is? She was trying to groupie her way. So it's kind of hard for me to trust as far as people to bring in the team. And then another thing, I've had so many college interns reach out trying to help out, but with what I do, we talking about the jungle. It's not always, you mentioned Golden Brooks earlier, it's not always celebrity interviews. A lot of times it's gonna be independent artists that you've never heard of, you might not agree or like their music. Are you really sure this is what you wanna do? Are you capable, mentally capable of sticking this out until the next time we get a celebrity interview or celebrity encounter? My last celebrity encounter prior to this past weekend was with Juvenile. That was in August. We're in November. Can you deal with it? So, needless to say, no, I don't have a team. Am I interested in a team? Yeah. You gotta be go-getters.
Makes sense.
Hey, but don't show like, I don't know. This is me. This is just me. But like, it's something about like when we do get those independent artists and stuff. Like something in me be like, man, I want to do such a good job to make this man shine and pop on out. Like, you be having that. Does it escalate more between the independent and the celebrity?
I try my best when it comes to the independent artists. Sometimes I try a lot with the celebrities, but with the independent artists, I try harder because I know that my reputation is on the line. Celebrities already established.
Yeah.
But the indie artists, it's make or break.
Yeah.
If somebody watched the first 30 seconds or maybe a minute of this,
Like first 3 minutes.
if they're not fucking with it, I feel like that's on me. Not on the person, but I feel like it's on me. Because as an interviewer, you got to be the point guard. Point guard got to have an immense court vision. You got to be able to see everything what's going on around you and pass the ball or quote unquote assist the person that you want to score. You got to make them look like $1 million.
You got to be that general.
Even if they aren't capable or if they're probably going to miss the shot, I still do my due diligence to make them look good.
Yeah.
Man, we talking about one of the hardest artists straight out of East Memphis. We talking about one of the most poppin'est. I do all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even when they're not.
Yeah.
We came in here, we was watching, you had the BrinkTV countdown on. Can I say that all 10 of them artists was dope?
No.
No, of course not. But see, I'm different. When it came to that, it was purely about the fans. I let the votes choose what was gonna be on their top 10.
So we talking about the top 10. You brought this top 10 up, shit. So now you know, like, okay. So when you were doing the top 10 countdown, right? How much garbage music did you go through?
He be wanting to keep it so positive.
60%.
I'm working on myself.
60%.
60% of it.
But see, I'm not the person that's gonna tell you it's garbage. I'm the person that's gonna tell you, you got something,
Keep working.
tweak this, tweak that. Next single, pick a different producer, and hey, you gonna be out.
Constructive criticism, bro.
That's me.
Constructive
That's me
criticism.
all day. Because I'm not the person to shit on somebody's dreams. Because
Yeah.
I've had people shit on my dreams, but now they're among my biggest fans. Dick sucker.
Get on. That's as real as it gets. That's as real as it gets. Shit. We say we won't read up when we come to Greta Crib and he doing it. I appreciate it. For shit show.
And I'm a youth pastor.
For real.
Yeah.
You gotta tell the youth what they want to hear. The youth don't want to hear no bullshit. Not this youth anyway.
This youth want. I feel like this youth want the unfiltered real.
If you ever heard of Meet 'em in the Middle or Meet 'em where they
Yeah,
at,
yeah.
that's me as fuck.
Where the rubber meets
That's
the
me
road.
as fuck. Because I understand, man, the young people, they're not listening to their big homies no more.
What big homie?
Exactly. No one has that quote unquote vantage point in a person's life to where they assume the utmost respect for them. Only person that usually do that is Big Mama. Big Mama dead as fuck. The Big Mamas now are at
club,
I was just gonna say they're at Classic Soul for the 4-for-1 drink.
And I'm handling them down.
Cougar. So that's all I'm saying. Like, so understanding, bro, we are in a real era. They don't want nobody that's in a suit and tie because they won't respect them. That's why I'm gonna say this, man. Shout out to Mayor Paul Young. He said something when we was at that event that resonated with me. He was talking about when he was on the campaign trail, and the young people was like, "Where Paul Young at? I heard he wear Jordans like me." I respect the hell out of that.
And get what he showed up in.
Jordans.
He had some fresh James.
My dumb ass got a turtleneck on, church shoes.
He fresh. He was fresh as fuck.
He was fresh with the jeans.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
bruh,
yeah.
I got on the turtleneck. I'm looking like Ghost from Dollar General. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I told him he could take a picture with me.
yeah,
I assume
Take a picture.
we walked in there. Hey, before we walked in there, right?
knowledge me then.
Before we walked in there, that man said, "Hey, let's go be stars." This is what he tell me. He said, "Hey, let's go be stars." I'm in that bitch dying. As soon as we walk in, they clapping. That nigga look back. I told you. Nigga, everybody bust. They just missing power. Hey, nigga, everybody bust. They just... So accepted.
See, you should have had some gentleman jack in your pocket. Oh, that moment.
We had a ball. Like you said, if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have met you.
Yeah.
Like, we had a good time up in there, man.
Again, shout out to Ina Esco.
Shout out to Ina Esco, man.
Fine stuff.
But we understand what you said. Like, we can go back to the shit about that day.
We gotta shake our heads.
About that day, though.
What's she doing married?
She found someone, bro. He found someone.
Probably hound her to death.
But shit, like that day you were talking about how you was reaching out to people when they weren't fucking with you. Man, we got some numbers out of that motherfucker that day. They're like, call us up. You know, they were politicking. They playing real politician with us. Like, we gonna work with y'all.
It's Hollywood talk.
Man, don't give us the Hollywood talk, cause nigga, we ain't Hollywood.
When I talked to Cuz, I said Cuz, nigga, it was Hollywood talk.
Yeah, he said that. He said that, yeah. Like, bro, don't give it that, cause they like, just hit us up. You know what I'm saying? We gonna work with you. Like, a couple people don't reach out. Man, I be texting these folks, hey, this is such and such a great woo.
I'm gonna say this though, like, the shark, the shark, we talking about no other aquatic animal or mammal can stop the shark.
Nah.
Be a shark.
Yeah.
Translated, Brink. When a motherfucker tell you no, why not?
Yeah. They ain't telling us
After they tell you why not, what can I do?
Yeah.
If we can't do an interview, what can we do? Can I get a drop? Motherfucker, give me something. I'm not leaving empty.
Miss Feed Me Show didn't text me back. What can we do?
Good. I tell you what.
Do I need to be on the scene?
I tell you what. I tell you what. We listen. I tell you what. I know her personally. I reach out and say, hey, these are some cool guys here in Memphis. They just want to chop it up with you on camera, have a good time. Holla.
Mm-hmm.
Shit like that.
Because stuff like that wasn't around when I was trying to.
Okay.
Yeah.
When nobody throw no bombs when I was trying.
It don't take much.
That's all I was trying to say at the beginning.
It don't take much.
Damn it, that's all I was trying to say in the beginning.
Yeah.
If you work at a radio station and you meet these celebrities, I don't work at a radio station, but I got my own studio. Yeah. Hey, what is it to tell them to come by my studio?
Real shit. Or
Let me
he pull up?
Look.
I saw you out there doing the minute videos too. Like
people talk about what can you bring to the table. Look, I just need to be invited to the table. I can make my own plate.
Hey, that's how I be feeling.
Just give me an
invitation. That's how I be feeling with like.
You ain't gotta hold my hand.
That's what I be feeling with my niggas when they be like, man, we got like, you ain't gotta put me on no bitches. Yeah. Just get me in the facility. I can do the rest.
It ain't hard. you nigga preaching it, man.
It make me feel like you saving all of them.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah.
Because it feel like you acting like you finna smash all of them. Yeah. I can't have the fat one. I can't have the ugly one.
Real shit.
The one that ain't been in a movie in 2 years. But you got them. Can I have some? Come on, man. I went to Ridgeway High School. Yeah. Home of the.
Ooh,
what's the sound effect?
So you might know my boy Aaron Crawford. I know you know him now.
Play football.
Yeah.
My boy. Didn't they have a family member that played football too?
His brother went to Cordova and his daddy was
the boy went to Cordova. Man, look. The man.
My boy.
He was in study hall with me. Man wore a backpack with the strap. When nobody talked to him. Man went to Cordova, became a beast.
Man, he was already cold.
We didn't know.
He was so cold.
We didn't know.
He got another brother that's a wide receiver.
Ain't that some shit?
That's super cold. Yeah, that's my boy.
I remember watching Fox 13.
Small world.
I remember watching Fox 13 News because he was in my study. I was a senior. I was a little older. Mm-hmm. I remember watching Fox 13, bro. And all of a sudden, I was like, wait a minute. That's the young cat from study hall. He had the backpack with the strap. But then nobody messed with him because he was quiet.
I think I know when you heard of him because he broke his daddy record at Cordova. He broke his daddy record at Cordova. They put it on TV.
The boy was something serious. Yeah. Whatever happened to him as far as like college?
I don't forgot what he said. He went to college somewhere. Yeah. I know he went to college.
Yeah.
Aaron went to Texas Tech.
Okay.
Aaron's other brother went to Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did any of them make the league or anything?
Nah.
I'm gonna say this, bro.
Aaron supposed to have, talking to him, the politics.
It was hard for any Ridgeway football player to make it to the league. I remember it was one white boy. He was a kicker. I think he made it to, I don't remember if it was the Saints or somebody, but he wasn't even on there long. Bro, I don't know why. It was hard for any Ridgeway player to make any league. Derek Byers, basketball player, he was drafted to the 76ers, but they didn't even keep him. Like, I don't know what it is, bro. It's hard for Ridgeway players to make the league. Shout out to my guy Pierre Niles. He played for the Tigers back in them years. Man, it's just hard, bro. I don't get what it is. But when it comes to sports, Ridgeway be smacked. Well, it used to be. I don't know what they're doing now. But used to be smashed. We're talking about state championship, football, whatever. But it's just, like you say, politics.
I don't like the basketball tip. Thaddeus Young don't get enough respect in the city, do it?
Thaddeus Young and Pierre Niles
They should
were
be
like rivals.
Yes.
We talking about, because that was Mitchell, right? We talking about Mitchell versus Ridgeway. Nuts. We can even go to White Station, J.P. Prince. I can't remember the white boy name. I can't remember. He played for Tennessee.
I remember the white boy.
Tennessee.
I remember the white boy.
J.P. went to Arizona, and I can't remember what happened. We talking about rivals. This stuff is synonymous with Memphis culture as far as sports. But don't get the respect they deserve. Thaddeus Young been in the NBA forever.
Plenty years.
He was one of the ones that made it
He was
and stayed.
Like
Let me ask y'all this.
Campaign, too.
Let me ask y'all this. Who played for the Tigers? Still in the NBA. As far as back in the G Day. Can't answer it. No.
Rose just retired.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
But like I say, man, when it comes to them Memphis grown people,
I fucked with CDR though.
CDR.
That was my favorite
Chris Douglas
Tiger.
Ross.
That was one of my favorite Tigers.
That man was so raw. He was skinny as hell, but he was raw.
Yeah.
He got drafted.
Yeah, he went to the Hornets.
He had a year where he was like, I was like, he ready to take that next step.
Chris Douglas
He
Ross.
had the mouth.
What was homeboy that got drafted to Joey Dorsey?
Joey Dorsey.
Joey Dorsey. What was my man name? Sean Williams. He was with the Knicks for a minute.
Yeah.
What was my man
He was
name?
Memphis. No, Sean Williams went from Memphis though. He was
You
from
know
Kansas.
who I just thought was going to the league?
Who?
Man,
He always fucked.
Culpepper.
Don't say Culpepper.
I thought brother
Nah,
was
that's
going to the
football.
league.
Quarterback.
For the Vikings, right?
No, Culpepper. Memphis niggas know Culpepper.
Yeah, Memphis niggas know. I definitely know. I remember the name.
Yeah,
I can't put no first name on
Yeah, I
it.
would have to spin the block because I'm on that jack. But yeah, like it's so many people. Like I can remember what was dude's name? DJ Stephens.
Ooh, that was the best dunker that came through Memphis.
That boy was jumping so fucking high.
Yes.
That might be the most athletic person after
I
Derrick
didn't like Joe
Rose.
Jackson though.
Well,
I didn't like Joe Jackson.
I think that was politics.
I think
That was
Joe
politics.
Jackson was more
That man was in
JV.
the streets.
JV
That man was
mean,
in the streets.
we missed out on T-Head.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was so messy.
We missed out
know
on
T-Head?
T-Head.
I watched this
I know
documentary.
T-Head except for you.
I watched this
I'm not no
documentary.
Memphis nigga.
I watched this documentary.
Man,
I would love to
His
have
documentary
him
on
the
YouTube.
show.
I'm trying to get.
I gotta watch it.
I'm trying to get.
I gotta watch it.
I don't know. I know
Yeah.
somebody. I got a cousin
Yeah.
that's he coaching. He coaching AAU.
Okay.
And I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Cause T-Head, man.
He was
come
Steph
on,
Curry before Steph
Curry.
Curry.
Man,
Like,
T-Head, bro. He was all
it's
over.
so.
all over
I'm
the
gonna
news.
say this, man. It's so unfortunate how sometimes being involved with certain women could stop your progression. That happened with what was the name of that song? I'm trying to remember Brother Nine. He had a song in Memphis. Had a dance to it. EP the Papers. Why be
Paper
you
Tag.
Paper Tag? Why be
You
you
for free.
I'm still doing this.
Hey.
It's unfortunate that sometimes your affiliation with certain women stops everything. Because that brother was about to
That
be
nigga
signed.
had the whole.
That's
world
the hardest
famous.
dance still
That come-
today.
Besides
Come
Bucket,
on,
that's the hardest dance to come through Memphis.
Yes. Yes.
Bucket and then Paper Chase.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's very awful. But I mean, like I said, sometimes your affiliation. That's what happened with Joe Johnson. If you guys watch, Joe Jackson. I'm sorry. If you watch the documentary, you will see all the things that transpired, and it was due to affiliation with women.
I gotta watch
And
it.
then,
It's all allegedly.
and then the girl came back and said, like, that didn't even happen.
Correct. And we talking about, like I say, Steph Curry before
Bro,
Steph
supposed to
Curry.
been in the lead there.
Man, and it sucks, but I mean, it's a part of life.
Man,
It's a part
fast
of
break.
life.
Fast break, you supposed to get the little layup. For what?
They might say, what I need? I'm shooting from the logo. And you know, high school courts ain't got logos.
Hey,
but he was shooting from the logo.
Come on, just find that channel.
What that boy said at the volleyball line.
The volleyball line.
Raw.
Damn.
Raw.
I gotta watch that.
What you got in that book, man? I don't want to miss nothing. I like that, man. I like the fact that you guys got a Granny's Crib book. And it helps you stay.
I usually have my notes.
I need to get
with you, bro.
Yeah.
It's all in here.
It just be certain shit I want to hit.
It's all in here.
Shit, bro. I'll let you read it, motherfucker. We done hit all the key points. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? When you come to Brink Crib, just become a conversation. We gonna get what we want out the way.
Because I don't want, like, my thing is this, and I'm an interviewer, so I understand. I don't want to get through with the whole interview and be like, dang, I ain't get a chance to ask bro about this, and bro all the way back to South Memphis.
Shit, don't worry about it. We'll be calling to damn. I forgot that bro this.
Yeah.
But we don't be careful because just like, man, I be feeling like shit. We gonna bump into each other again. Like, man, I feel like everybody that sit on this couch for we
one apart too.
It's company. Like, we family. I know my call, hey bro, ooh, how this happened? What happened that day? You don't open the doors to us now, so hey. I'm on your line like a bill collector.
I interviewed Terrence Howard last fall, around this time last year. And it kind of reinvigorated everything that I've been trying to do for the longest. Mm-hmm. We talking about Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
We talking about Hustle and Flow.
He on a whole nother wave, right?
Empire. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he on a whole
I'm trying to figure, like, did you ask one of them questions?
Yeah. Did you take it there with him?
I kept it basic. He took it there.
Yeah. He took it there.
He takes it there in every interview he does. But, like, and it's just to go back to, you know, the interview that pops you out type thing. Like, I still don't feel like I'm popped out, you know. Even though...
Will you ever feel like that, though?
Never. Only time I feel like that is when I'm on some Tonight Show type shit.
That's all right.
With Jimmy Fallon.
That's
the only way I would feel that. But I'm not sure if I ever get there because I'm too busy helping the underdogs instead of instead of helping the people who are already on. You know. Leave me hanging.
I don't even say it.
Leave me hanging. Got your back. I'm keeping it 100. Like, my mission from jump has always been the people who don't get the adequate source of promotion. That's always been that. Like, I've been one for the underdog, and even dibbing and dabbing with a lot of celebrities. I'm not saying the celebrities. I'm gonna say the industry frowns upon that. They want the picked and the choose, the hand-picked to be in the forefront. And I'm like, but what about them? And the industry is like, fuck them.
Yeah.
Let them get their own way. And I'm like, let me be the way.
Yeah.
Scenic route.
Understood.
If I talk about beef, I'll be there tomorrow. But if I talk about uplifting and helping people, I'll be there in 10 years. That's where it's at.
Man, that shit sad. For real. Like, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, shit.
My GPS say 10 years.
when we did that, we went on Lamar and interviewed prostitutes and all that shit.
Wait a minute.
Real shit, you gotta watch it.
Yeah, real talk.
Real shit. And then the clickbait for was we were on Lamar with $40.
Yeah.
That's what you feel me?
And then I said, man, watch this bullshit get plenty clicks.
And that was the fastest response video we had.
Then later on, just throwing ideas out there. Now, like I said, man, let's do a T-shirt. You know, I really want to collaborate with our homeboy,
DC.
He's Silent Boss. My shirt hard as fuck. And I was like, let's do a shirt with him, like just bullshit sales.
Bullshit. Bullshit sales every time.
Real talk.
But listen though, we're gonna get back into some journalism shit real quick.
I guess.
Who are some of the people you looked up to, like, before you started? Like,
so as journalists?
Yeah, like journalists, interviewers.
Man, number one, Sway.
That's hard.
Sway. I consider myself, and other people have said it first, now I can say it too. I consider myself the Memphis version of Sway. because when people come on my platform, they're not gonna get the bullshit. I don't want to get into the dirt. I don't want to get into the. I want to get into the good times. It's kind of like when you come on my show, it's a celebration of life while you're living. People always talk about giving people their flowers. I'm gonna give you your props because it's a movie. You understand me? Like, no flowers, man. Flowers is for whatever. We're gonna give you props because movies need props. Sway, y'all gonna laugh at this. Jim Ross.
Nah.
I fuck with wrestling, fool.
Nah, I love with Jim Ross.
Nah.
Oh, he almost killed this. He's half dead.
He has a family.
That's the cage.
Slobber knocker.
Our uncle is Kamala. You got a giant. Yeah, that's our uncle.
Real dope.
Really?
Yeah.
Real dope.
I probably worked with y'all. I used to work a day job with a man. He said Kamala is his cousin, so we gonna have to talk about that off the air. But he said that, and we talking about the Ugandan giant straight out of Senatobia.
No.
Where you from?
Coldwater.
Coldwater.
Cold water,
But he was
Mississippi.
Ugandan giant though. I mean, that's what he had to do. So yeah, people like Terrence J from 106 in Park.
You didn't like AJ?
I did, but I like the young energy eventually. I didn't like it at first. But Terrence J, I like the energy.
Niggas be wanting to debate about shit all the time.
No, I was gonna let him go, but
Yeah.
But
come off.
there's a few people.
I'm on my Bree shit.
Yo, go on.
I'll say this, it's a certain level of acting that you gotta have as an interviewer.
Yeah.
And I feel like Terrence J had it more than AJ. Because when you're interviewing somebody sloth, you gotta act like they the biggest thing in the world. And that's what Terrence J did. AJ was just
calm.
like,
You could tell if AJ wasn't feeling
shit
it.
trash, but I'ma do it anyway. So that's why I say, Terrence J. Obviously, man, people like Tavis Smiley, people like Howard Cosell, he interviewed Muhammad Ali, Bob Costas. I mean, just a lot of different shit I study. Like I study on a regular. Even I study, sometimes I study Breakfast Club. Because I like how Envy is kind of the voice of reason, even though he kind of with the shit too.
Who you liking in Memphis nowadays? For journalism, like Old Man Stan G. I love Old Man Stan G.
I'm gonna say this. I've been knowing Stan G for about 15 years.
Real.
I've been knowing him, so obviously I'm gonna like him regardless.
Oh
man! Hey, know what I'm saying? Let's get to the meat and potatoes on these haters.
I love this shit. I love this shit.
I'm gonna say this.
Hey, turn me up. Turn
Yeah.
the lights up.
Hey,
turn the
hype me
lights
up to get me piped up.
AK, you know the bars.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about
Yeah.
I like Stan G as a human being. I've been liking him as an artist, all of the above. I like what he does. I do.
Cause we need some noisy motherfuckers.
We do.
In the streets.
And that's what I keep saying, bro. It's a market for everything.
Yeah.
We need that. We need that.
Yeah.
It's full circle. It's not what I do.
Yeah.
But I respect him. I appreciate his platform. I appreciate what he got going on. He tried to get me on the live with him, and I was like, hell no. No. Not finna talk about who shot at who.
Yeah. He don't care.
Nigga, I'm on the radio,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah.
We don't do that here.
Yeah.
Flint broadcast go cancel my ass. You fucking playing with me. But nah, I fuck with Stan G. I fuck with Famous Animal. I fuck with Wicked. I fuck with Memphis Media. I fuck with all of them. And just to say this, man, people in Memphis always expect us to be beefing.
Right.
Like, for instance, Famous Animal, man, I ran into him when he was first coming up.
He was
in King Gates' apartments. That nigga was in King Gates' apartment with Big Homie G before Big Homie G was popping like that. Like he might have been doing.
I was there when he was YG.
Room.
I was there when he was YG. Before he was Big Homie. In King's Gate.
Yeah.
Got the footage. Him and Zilla. Back when they was I&E Flame. Yeah. I was there.
I apologize.
I got all of that.
I apologize. You did that too.
You did it first.
Yeah. I apologize.
Did it first.
Yeah.
But not like
it's not about being the wave. It's about being the water.
For real.
But not for real shit. Like I remember running into Famous Animal when he was first kind of getting buzzed, and we was at an event. The artist hired both of us to cover that event. I saw him from across the room. He saw me. He smiled. I walked over there to him. I said, "What's up, man? I'm BrinkTV." He's like, "Man, I know. What's up, man? I'm Famous Animal." I said, "What's up?" I said, you know they expect us to beef, right?" He dropped his head at me. I said, "Yeah, I know." I said, "You know we ain't gonna give him that, right?" He started smiling. He was like, "For sure." Because I understood what was going on. I understood where things was going. I said it at the top of the interview. I don't care for it, but it's a market for it.
Yeah.
Famous Animal started out talking about who was beefing with who.
And on his bed, smoking a blunt.
And this ain't shade. I'm just choreographing all of this. He started out talking about who was beefing with who. They got his numbers up. He was smart enough. Emphasis. Smart enough to turn that into the freestyles and interviews.
Yeah.
For that, I salute him. Because the shelf life on that beef shit, how long is it before them niggas pull up on you and start shooting up your career?
Yeah.
That's why I never dealt with it. How long is it before them niggas, quote unquote, I ain't never going on his platform? He done spoke on Moneybag Yo. Moneybag Yo did a freestyle on his platform.
Yeah.
But his platform wasn't the initial platform. He was smart enough to change the recipe. Yeah. That's why I salute that brother. Wicked Films reached out to me in the beginning. I've been knowing Wicked for years. Carlos.
And Famous Animal, very approachable. I said, "What's up?" I'm Famous. I was walking by in Crowley. I said, "What's up, Famous Animal?" Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We what's up, whatever. Man, you got some artists, you know, man. And guess who got on there?
Oh,
Mac Darrow. I said, man, Darrow.
Wait a minute.
I said Darrow.
Wait a minute. It's two Darrow.
Darrow
Which
from
one you
Mississippi.
talking about?
Mississippi. Credit Darrow.
Spell it.
That's exactly how you say
Okay.
Credit Darrow. Yeah.
He used to have them females too.
That's my cousin.
Yeah.
That's my cousin. That's
I
my
rock
cousin.
I stayed right there in the street
It's
for them.
another one, McDowell, and they had some shit.
I don't know who that is.
He
Mac Darrow is
battle rapper. But I know exactly
fuck
what
that
you're talking
shit.
about. Yeah.
We gonna get there too.
Yeah.
We gonna get there too.
Yeah, but I mess with both of them.
Okay.
That's why I asked which one.
Yeah,
you know.
my cousin.
But yeah, Darrow got the lock. He's
Yeah.
Right, I know exactly.
90s baby.
He break 90s
baby.
Yeah.
Shout out to
my dog.
Yeah.
My dog.
Yeah.
I rock with both. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, the thing is, like, you know, being able to, or being smart enough to switch gears. Famous was smart enough to switch gears and know that, hey man, me talking about this shit ain't gonna get me forever. Switching it over now that I got my numbers, got my feet up under me, let me go ahead and do this. Carlos, Wicked Films. I remember we was at an event at the same time. Cannibal was the artist. Cannibal. It was a release party. Cannibal 901. He go by South God now, I believe. Anyway, I remember Wicked. Hey, Brink, man, I'm thinking about doing the interviews. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. He said, you cool with that? I'm not the godfather over this shit. Do whatever you want to do. I told him, yeah, man, that's fine. It's not a monopoly. It's the entertainment industry in Memphis. Do whatever you want. But he asked me. The fact that he asked me, that was a respect level. because I've been doing this forever. But I don't have no problem with nobody doing this. I always say this, and I'm gonna say it on y'all platform.
First time.
You come through the front door, I'm Uncle Brink. Whatever you need, I got you. You need some guidance, need some advice, I'll show you how this shit works. But if you come through the back door, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm the number one, this, that, this, that, this, that. Yeah, man, I'm all over this interview shit, blah, blah, blah. I don't know you at that point. So whatever your lifespan is, when I could have helped you live longer, survive longer, I'm not gonna help you. When you come through the front door, nah. Hey, what's going on, Brink? I'm a big fan of yours, blah, 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 this and that, this and that. Come on, you want something to drink, want something to eat, I got you.
For sure.
But when you, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I got the hottest shit, blah, 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 this, but you ain't acknowledge me. I'm like Roman Reigns when it comes to this shit. You gotta acknowledge me. Tribal Chief. I'm the point guard of Memphis Media.
Acknowledge me!
Brink Moran.
Shit. Yo.
Hey, and
Once you come to the table, I got you.
Hey, and I don't want Brink and Stan G to beef.
No, it ain't.
Because
It ain't.
even though that Wicked been doing his interviews differently.
Yeah.
You know, he been calling
Because he had
people,
pistol them and shit.
or he been like doing the FaceTiming people now. I don't want them to beef because there's enough beef going on in this.
Nah, it ain't that. Trust me, it ain't that. Like,
okay.
I'm gonna say this, like, any of the people that I mentioned, I can get on the phone with them right now and we can laugh and trip and link. Like, it's nothing. Like, I got Famous Animal number in my phone. I wouldn't have his number if it was beefing. I wouldn't fuck with him. I wouldn't mention him if I didn't like him. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Stan G. Oh man, let's get to the meat and potatoes.
That's how you know you like somebody.
You know what I'm saying?
You like him.
Hey.
I'm trying to get an interview with that man. I'm trying to bring him to Granny crib. Real talk.
Hey, that boy trying to make you use your phone, right?
I need to get you hyped up. Oh man.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, if I talk about him, I like him.
Oh.
If I don't like you, you won't be mentioned. So that's why I mentioned.
It's that simple.
That's why I mentioned Stan G, Famous Animal, Wicked, and Memphis Media.
Sure.
Off the top of my head,
For sure.
us five. Hey man, this is where we at. But I'm gonna say this, man. I've said it on the previous platform. Man, if we can figure out how to be the Avengers, figure out how to come together, figure out how to do some work together,
It'll get ugly.
we can be a Memphis TMZ.
It'll get ugly around here.
Because even though I have my reservations about the beef and who shot who, I still understand there's a market for it.
And then
I could be the Harvey, but I'm not.
bruh,
I'm not.
y'all could
LGBT.
be what Prince
Q.
J, Suge Knight, and Damon Dash would have been if they could have created a distribution deal.
And Jermaine Dupri.
Jermaine Dupri.
You see,
He know.
y'all know. Brandon taught y'all well. Yes.
And then
My-
with like, I be wanting to know like the history of shit, cause I be watching a lot of documentaries.
Yeah.
I be watching a lot of interviews, and then like I don't like I'm the reason one of the reasons that I don't want nobody to come on here to talk about no bullshit is because we ain't gonna get all the way deep down in there, cause I'm a nosy ass nigga for sure.
He gonna go find it.
We gotta get deep
This
down in
nigga
that
find
shit.
the paperwork.
Let's don't talk. Let's don't talk about it. Let's talk about something else.
Snitch
we
on
got all of
That's the snitch right there.
I never been in the feds.
That's the snitch right there.
Hey.
Nah, ain't nobody. We ain't both thing yet. We don't want to be on no police ass shit like that.
Not at all.
We want to know the person, like the.
Glad.
Nah, with that name, fuck that nigga. He leeching off the culture. But the thing is, I said that. That nigga leeching off the culture. But the thing is, nosy people want to know what the fuck these people gonna say. So he know nosy people.
Come on, I love a snitch. A snitch get on the interviews and they can tell it all.
Yeah.
Tell it all like you just did on the stand.
Yeah.
Lil Woody type shit.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come
And don't
on.
care.
I be wanting to know the truth about this shit. But,
Jeffrey
you know,
Free, man.
How did he
Young
get
Thug.
there?
we can't get the truth.
Thug free.
Yeah.
Welcome home,
Free.
Thug. I know Mariah's so happy for it.
Yeah, man.
Mariah the Sanders.
Hell yeah. But listen, bro.
Fine.
Cavity search.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever I do this, anyway, I ain't gonna get into that.
Get
But
into what you
when
want.
I say this, I'm talking about cavity search.
Well, man, you mentioned
I got that from Beavis and Butthead. But
Beavis and Butthead.
I wasn't no Beavis and Butthead nigga.
I was.
My folks wouldn't let me watch Beavis.
I got in
and
trouble
I
for
was.
watching.
No, you had to sneak and watch.
Yeah,
That's
my
what
brother
the
South
shows y'all
Park.
sneak and
See, I didn't care about Beavis and Butthead at 2 o'clock. I was trying to watch Uncut then. You feel me? I was trying to watch
It was
Uncut.
on before.
I mean, it was there, but
My
During the daytime,
debit
bro.
card down
Bruh, come on.
the greatest
You
of all
too.
time.
That's still the best. That's still the best twerking
on.
video of all
I
time.
might have to pull the uncut version up on YouTube when I leave.
Like, real shit.
Yeah,
But
for
listen,
research purposes only. Yeah,
listen, you got so much we can talk about. You mentioned the battle rap.
yeah.
You finna bring the battle rap scene. You finna make it bigger
Thank you, man.
in Memphis.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Because I forgot about that because I'm on that Gentleman Jack.
Yeah.
We didn't forget.
All right, so
We got you, bro.
We didn't forget.
this is my official mentioning of it. I haven't officially mentioned it, but I am a team owner of the Rap Off Battle League in Memphis. I think it's like 8 different teams, but I'm one team owner. And we will be having a draft in January. And hopefully I'm able to really draft some dogs, draft some people who, you know, capable of winning, you know, because I understand, you know, it's a lot of rappers out here in Memphis.
Yeah.
I understand it's a lot of mediocre rappers out here in Memphis.
Plenty.
But so far, I've only seen like maybe about 5 dogs sign up for this program. I mean, for this battle rap league. And I need dogs, man.
Yeah.
I need people who really finna go for the jugular, who are great performers, who are not afraid of the stage, who are not afraid of the stage lights, who are not afraid to go to places like Mississippi and rural places of Tennessee. I need dogs.
It would sound like prime time right now. You need dogs.
Who got eligibility?
Shit,
Who still got their eligibility?
Yo.
But hey, look, man, it sucks, but I think I'm like the 5th or 6th, I think 5th pick in the first round. So I don't know. All I'm gonna say is I hope all the dogs ain't gone by the time I get my first pick. Cause I need some dogs.
I don't know if you know.
Shout out to artists like I don't know if y'all heard of them, but Big Hunter. Shout out to artists like Trippy. Shout out to artists like let me see who else on there. There's a whole bunch of more, but those are the 2 that stand out. Those are the 2 dogs that stand out. But man, I need dogs.
See, I don't know if you know, but I'm gonna let him know. It's a dude from West Memphis named Leo Bronze.
Okay.
I don't know if he know, but I know he be in that battle rap scene.
Tell him.
I'm gonna tell him.
Let me ask you this: does he have original music too?
I don't think so. I think he just do the battle rap.
Let me say this: the battle rap, the Memphis Rap Out League is a bit different.
Okay,
it's like you
explain.
have a 5-minute interval where you perform versus another rapper. So if you performing your hit songs or whatever,
Like a versus.
Exactly,
Okay,
like a
okay.
versus. So it's more like that instead of you know, I'm coming at the top, boom, it's off
So I thought you was on
like a
some
garbage can, like
freestyle.
Okay.
I thought you was on some freestyle spoken word.
Like you are in a battle rap.
Like you are smack.
Yes, smack. Yeah.
Nowadays it's more spoken words to me. It's not freestyle.
But you know the thing about it is, like here in Memphis, there is that culture, but it's easier for artists to go song for song. So that's what the that's what the Rap Off Battle League is about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, like, and I know the president won't like this, but I'm not a fan of a 5-minute interval. I just want it to be song for song, you know, because I'm gonna be honest, like 5 minutes, if you do a whole show set, like you gonna run out of material. But you know, like I say, rules are rules. But I'm a team owner, and my team name is the Brink City Bombers. I wanted to name them the Brinks Bombers, and paying homage to the Bronx Bombers, which is the New York Yankees, you know, previous nickname. But Brink City Bombers, that's my team name. Everything will start in January, so. Like I say, hopefully, man, we get some dogs on my team. So any artists out there, you want to be a part of the Rap Off Battle League, just go to Rap Off League on Facebook or just hit me up and I'll
It'll be right here at the bottom of the screen.
Right about here.
Yeah.
Where my stomach at.
Yeah.
You understand me?
They didn't know.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. Like, when it comes to certain things, like I said, I'm really trying to help. I'm immensely trying to help indie artists at all levels. That's just been my goal. That's been my drive. That's my passion. And that's just what I'm trying to do. You know, like, don't nobody, y'all live in Memphis, man. Like, don't nobody really trying to help people. Everybody's trying to get it how they live. Like, everybody's trying to get it for themselves. I'm one of the genuine people who trying to help people. But understand that me helping you comes at a cost.
Mm-hmm.
Just be able to invest in yourself.
Invest in yourself.
That's it.
Real shit. I mean, tell the people where they can find you at, social media platforms, all that.
All right, so check me out. Everything is the same at BrinkTV Show on all social media. Brink, B-R-I-N-K, TV Show on all social media. Website is www.brinktvshow.com. You can check me out Tuesday nights on Comcast Channel 31 Memphis, BrinkTV. Watch the live stream on www.brinktvshow.com. Catch me Sunday night, 7 p.m., 96.3 FM, Memphis. That's bumping 96.3 because you know Brink put the B in bumping. 7 p.m. Listen live on bumping963.com. That's it, man. Chilling at Granny's crib.
Come on.
What's happening?
Hey, that's your heart. Hey, we just chilling out shit.
This is my gang sign, fellas.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not in a gang, so when I throw this up, like, I
Something
remember
else.
like when I was 18, bro, I was finna get put down a rolling 20 crib. Me and my best friend, and they told us, they was like, all right, y'all got a jack for 60 seconds. And me and my best friend never fought. The one I was telling y'all about earlier in the interview, who got both parents or whatever, like, we never fought. So I was like, bro, me and him never fought. So I left. The getting seed down, I left. But him and the other cats got put down. Like, that's just how much loyalty is in me. If I've never fought you, we've never had a falling out, we won't as long as I can help it. You know what I'm saying? So that's real stuff. So shout out to, you know, whoever. I think he
different than me. Back in the day, I don't fought all my friends. we got them up.
Yeah, I ain't
but we was cool. We was cool.
I respect it.
Later on that day.
Yeah, I respect it. Yeah, like, I just, man, I'm different, man. Like,
man,
when my feet been under your table, bro, ain't no reason for us to
It's
fight.
different now.
You know what I'm saying?
It's different now. Cause I wouldn't.
It was different then. Cause I was on some. What we talking about? I ain't just finna put your age out here, but we talking about 2005.
I'm 35, so I'm right behind you.
Nigga.
I'm right behind you, fam.
Man, I'm thinking y'all some young cats, man.
That's the only young nigga. That's the only young nigga in there.
We old as fuck. Old as fuck.
What you talking about?
Hey,
I'm proud. You know how many niggas ain't making it here like that?
hey,
I'm
a lot
proud.
of people
Those
ain't
are
making
facts.
Proud.
So you 07.
Oh, come on.
He got a shot. All right, we finna hit the
Look at him. Run that shit.
Hey, dude, you must saw this shit.
Nah, I did. Yeah.
Hey,
man.
Come on, like, and I'm gonna be on the field. They got to congratulate me.
Yeah.
Before they they shutting the whole
This
school
gonna be the last
down.
time that you use Hernando Field.
Okay.
And they said
Okay.
come on, and I
What
was
school
number
is
one.
this?
And I was number one.
Mississippi.
And I was number one.
Okay.
I was number one. I had the number
I'm
one.
from West Memphis. I went to Hernando too. I moved to West Memphis.
Oh, okay. But
The livest.
like, I'm
Hey, 90 baby made this. 90 baby made this. That's what I'm saying.
You're not in baby too?
Yeah, I'm not too.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, man. That gave me even more respect for you guys because I thought y'all was way younger than that.
Nah.
But to know that y'all in the same realm, hey, when you in them 30s, it means more.
Yeah.
When you're around people in them 30s.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like I said, man, that added way more, merit to you guys. I appreciate y'all for what y'all doing. Like I said, man, hey, us 30s babies.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Cause I ain't gonna limit it to
Man,
80s and
I was
90s,
still
baby.
20.
Bro, I thought you guys was like 24, 25.
Niggas say we just healthy.
Bro.
We just healthy.
I would have not gave neither one of y'all 30.
Show them the hers, cuz.
Tell them about the gun line, boy.
I
I I ain't nice like boss man.
Man.
But yeah, I mean that gives me even more respect for you guys to know that, like I say, y'all really came from something. Not saying that the young people ain't came from nothing, but to know that y'all came from the same era I came from, y'all.
Like that's why we know the shit you talking about, like the Howard Stearns, the
Hey,
basement.
Y'all ate the same mud I ate, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean that's what we talking about. So like I said, that means that much more to me. I appreciate being a part of this platform. Like I say, meeting you guys and chopping it up with y'all at the event like that. Well, I was so, up here, but to show you guys that I'm right here with y'all, that meant the world for me. So that's why I made it my business to be here.
Man, we were like, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate this shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? What you say? Real was recognized, real was like, you know what I'm saying? Like you started from this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We both done had different careers, multiple careers, you feel me? Like this our lane now, so what the fuck we look like? Not trying to talk to somebody who can show us the road. We like, you know what I'm saying? We don't mind talking to niggas, asking the question like, these niggas too cool now. We ain't that.
Yeah.
We ain't that.
Yeah, definitely got to be versatile, man, when it comes to all of this. Like,
yeah.
You got to be able to be all things to all people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Meet people where they at, and that's just where I'm at. Just like we was talking about the youth ministry and all that stuff. Like, I'm in a bag to where I know the young people's lingo. I know what they're dealing with right now. I can talk to them from a level that's not far away from there. You know?
Right. We right now in our age, because of our age group, we was right here. We're really the bridge. We in the golden era. We was the golden era. We was the bridge between everything.
Right.
We got a little bit of all of the old
we
stuff.
got some 70s, we got some 80s, we got some
and
90s,
we got
and we can teach it to the young folks.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that's how it's supposed to keep going. Come to the crib, you gonna learn some shit.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. I'm with it.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Like we before that internet era.
Come on.
Man. We before that internet.
We was outside.
Like you was talking about MySpace. People don't even talk about the MySpace back page.
Man, I was on Black Planet.
I'm a young nigga, man. You talking about whoopers? I got a whooping for Black Planet. Yeah. I'm posting condoms on that motherfucker. I'm trying to show these others some fucking. It's just on some shit like that.
It's real, man. It's real.
I
Facts, man.
We can't forget that shit. Like we can't let these young folks forget. Cause granny ain't granny no more. We know that.
Yeah.
You know that. Fool. We can't forget this shit. Oh man. But once again, dog, we appreciate you coming to Granny's crib.
No doubt, man. Anytime, man.
Man, don't tell us that we'll call you tomorrow. Nah, we appreciate it for shit show, man.
If you call me tomorrow, I'll be here tomorrow night.
Man,
I'll say that.
What they say, it'll be some pretty ones here tomorrow. It'll be some pretty ones here tomorrow, but man, once again, man, this is just another episode of Granny's Crib, dog. Don't fold. Whatever you do, don't fold. He didn't fold.
No.
He didn't fold. He wanted to quit how many times? So many times.
Look, I did not fold like a fresh set of laundry. I did not fold like a card table. I did not fold like a bad hand in poker. South Memphis, what's happening? Hey, I've been doing it, God first, and I'm still doing it. Hey, I'm performing at a high level. Like LeBron always said at the end of his post-game interviews, thankful to be performing at a high level. Hey, that's where I'm at, man. We're not golden years. That's like my man said. That's where we at, man.
And whatever you do, don't vote.
I bought a Glock 40 with 30, ducked it off at Granny crib. I used to always tell my mama drop me off at Granny crib. If I ain't posted at the store, I'm probably at my Granny crib. So I done had some good times chillin' at my Granny crib. My first time smoking on some reefer, I was in my Granny backyard. Beat a nigga up in her driveway. Nigga from the hood tryna act hard.